Hola, bienvenidos y bienvenidas al canal. Hoy os traigo un vídeo que me hace especial ilusión porque bueno, es la primera vez que voy a sacar en vídeo a una persona diferente que no sea yo. Esa es la idea que yo tenía desde antes de abrir el blog y el canal, mostraros diferentes tipos de maquillajes con diferentes rostros, obviamente, porque al final mi cara, pues si una persona se conoce a sí misma y bueno, cambia mucho hacer un ojo redondo, maquillar un ojo pequeño. Realmente, para que aprendáis, creo que lo mejor es trabajar con diferentes tipos de rostros. Lo estoy intentando, lo que pasa es que no me puedo organizar para quedar con toda la gente, para ir llamándolas para grabar. Entonces bueno, la próxima temporada o ahora después de vacaciones me he planteado eso, ir escalonando a la gente y que podáis ver diferentes tipos de rostros con diferentes tipos de maquillaje. El primero, bueno, se lo he realizado a una persona a la que tengo muchísimo cariño, que bueno, la tengo aquí al lado, muerta de vergüenza. Ella es Lupe. Quienes sigáis el blog desde el primer día sabéis quién es, porque siempre me pone comentarios por todas las redes sociales. Ella fue una clienta, empezó siendo una clienta hace un año, que se iba a casar. Y nada, la encontré por medio, siempre cuento la historia porque me parece súper bonita. La encontré por medio de un pasillo en el Corte Inglés. Iba llorando porque no encontraba a nadie que la maquillara para su boda, no le gustaba ninguna prueba. Y me supo tan mal que la invité a hacerse una prueba en ese mismo momento, además gratuita, porque la desmaquillé, me sabía fatal y se le veía que estaba súper triste. Pero además se casaba en Valencia y ella es de Highend. Total, que acabé el maquillaje y bueno, le gustó. Desde ahí me llaman a madrina y nada, la maquillé a ella y a toda su familia para la boda, que son todos encantadores. Y por cierto, os mando un besazo a todos, padre, madre, primos, tías, a todo el mundo. Total, que Lupe y yo tenemos una relación ya de amistad. Ella siempre viene a verme a Valencia, nos vemos, quedamos, cenamos. Y como hoy es su aniversario de bodas, su primer aniversario, la invité a casa, vamos a comer, pero la invité a maquillarse y a realizarle el mismo maquillaje que le hice ese día para su boda. Por supuesto, accedió encantada y nada, el vídeo que os traigo hoy es una forma de hacer un maquillaje que creo que realmente es súper sencillo. Ella siempre ha ido a cara lavada, era una persona que no se maquillaba. Ahora bueno, todo ha cambiado a raíz de conocerme, es una friki del maquillaje y lo puedo decir. De hecho, me crea ella a mí el ansia de nuevos productos. Me acaba de regalar el bronceado en crema de Chanel, que es el que voy a utilizar en el vídeo. Y nada, deciros que es una persona encantadora, que espero que os guste el maquillaje y que también creo que es una idea para que quien no tenga mucho presupuesto para contratar a una maquilladora profesional o quien quiera hacerse el maquillaje de novia en casa, creo que es una idea para que lo podáis hacer en casa. No me parece difícil, he intentado de todas maneras hacerlo sencillo, una versión fácil de ese maquillaje que le realicé. Y nada, espero de verdad que os guste, que os sirva de algo y que disfrutéis con el vídeo. Para preparar la piel en las novias suelo aplicar una gotita, una cantidad mínima de la mascarilla Maquillaje de NOVIA. Es una mascarilla que se aplica por la noche, pero yo, como os he dicho, debajo de la base de maquillaje aplico una mínima cantidad, ya que rellena la piel de agua y aporta sobre todo muchísima luminosidad. Ahora, como contorno de ojos, voy a utilizar el contorno hidratante de aguacate de Kings. Ahora, en vez de mezclar el iluminador fluido con la base de maquillaje, que es lo que normalmente se suele hacer, voy a aplicar directamente el iluminador en la piel antes de maquillarla con la base. Me centro en la mitad de la frente, en la nariz, barbilla y sobre todo en los pómulos, las zonas naturales donde más luz tiene que tener la piel. Lupe tiene la piel perfecta o casi perfecta, con lo cual voy a aplicar la base de maquillaje Sheer Glow. Es una fluida que aporta mucha luminosidad, pero esta vez la aplico con la brocha Muceta de MAC, que es la 187, y además lo veréis, es un movimiento súper sutil, casi no toco la piel para que quede muy natural. Os lo repito siempre, pero os lo vuelvo a decir, cuando carguéis producto intentad aplicarlo por el centro de la mejilla, centro de la frente, para que en los laterales prácticamente ya no os quede producto, porque siempre hay vello. Ahora corregimos las imperfecciones que más se vean, que en este caso es un granito, con la ayuda de un corrector y la brocha de corrector. Ahora vamos a aplicar el corrector fluido, es el Radiant Creamy de NARS, lo voy a aplicar con la brocha 132 de Zoeva, que sabéis que me encanta por precio y por calidad, es sintética, y luego sí que le voy a dar unos toques con el dedo para fundirlo e integrarlo en la piel con el calor de la misma. Ahora voy a iluminar la zona del surco nasogeniano con el iluminador en pincel de Guerlain, es como un touche éclat, luego lo fundo con el dedo y esa zona es súper importante porque siempre refleja el cansancio. Voy a contornear sutilmente con el bronceador en crema de Chanel, que es el que me ha regalado Lupe hoy. De hecho lo estreno en el vídeo, entonces como no sabía cómo iba a funcionar, bueno, voy a hacer un contorneado muy sutil con la ayuda de la brocha Ita. Ya sabéis, debajo del hueso del pómulo para hundir un poquito, luego lo aplicaré por la frente, las sienes, un pelín en la nariz para estrechar y en la barbilla, las zonas claves de contorneado. Cuidado con hacer este paso con una brocha gruesa porque veis esta es finita, es súper estrecha para hacer un contorneado. Si tenéis una brocha más grande o más gruesa, chaparla, aplanarla con la ayuda de los dedos, intentad que sea lo más recta posible. Ahora voy a matizar y a sellarlo todo sutilmente con los polvos reflecting, en este caso los prensados. Sí que es verdad que voy a matizar también el bronceador en crema que he puesto de Chanel, pero como no sé aún cómo funciona y es un producto en crema, quiero sellarlo, no sea que luego se me vaya a mover. También sello la zona de la ojera, sello el corrector con la brocha 42 de NARS y con el mismo polvo con el que he matizado la piel. Voy a acabar de reforzar el contorneado con el polvo Laguna, es un bronceador, simplemente como le he puesto el polvo prensado encima, quiero reforzar un poquito el contorneado que ya había realizado con el producto en crema de Chanel. Como veis he cambiado la brocha, esta no es Ita, esta es la de contornear, es un pelo más abierto, difumina mejor y no es tan precisa, con lo cual me va a quedar más sutil. Como iluminador para el pómulo utilizo Copacabana, es uno de mis básicos, deja un efecto mojado que ahora enseguida veréis y además se aplica con el dedo, súper fácil. Lo aplico en la parte alta del pómulo, donde está el hueso hacia la sien, y también vamos a darle un toque en lo alto de la ceja, vamos a darle un toque en el centro de la nariz, en el arco de Cupido y en el centro de la barbilla, las zonas naturales donde tiene que reflejar la luz nuestra piel. Como fijador de sombras voy a aplicar Lemon Drop de Too Faced con la ayuda de la brocha que regalan en la paleta de la Naked 2 o la Naked 3 de Urban Decay. Aplico la sombra Goddess de NARS con el dedo en el centro del párpado para dar un toque de luz. Ahora con la brocha 14 de NARS voy a aplicar la sombra Fez, que es un cobre bastante, tiene un punto brillante. Voy a aplicarla en el interior del ojo y en el exterior del ojo. Entonces el punto de luz quedará en el centro y es un efecto precioso para cuando la novia baje la mirada, sobre todo en la fotografía, sea un punto de luz y un maquillaje diferente. Con la ayuda de la brocha 217 de MAC lo fundimos todo, intentamos que no quede corte, por supuesto. Como sombra de transición voy a poner la sombra Salted Caramel de la paleta Chocolate Bar de Too Faced con la brocha 217 de MAC. Es un tono piel rosado que se va a integrar perfectamente y nos va a hacer la transición mucho más fácil. El punto de luz lo refuerzo con el dúo Alhambra mezcladas las dos sombras. Para intensificar la mirada vamos a hacerle un eyeliner en crema en gel de larga duración, es Black Valley de NARS en color negro, pero podéis utilizar cualquier marca que tengáis, por supuesto. Lo hago con una brocha biselada que me facilita el trabajo y sobre todo súper pegado a la pestaña. Nada de que se vea la pestaña, el párpado y luego esté la línea. Tenéis que meterlo muy bien en la raíz de la pestaña. Ahora con una brocha de pelo natural muy pequeñita voy digamos que a difuminarlo para que no quede un trazo tan marcado, tan intenso, para integrarlo un poquito más y darle un acabado un poco más suave. Con la misma brocha biselada y con lo que queda de producto marcaremos la línea de las pestañas inferiores para darle fuerza al ojo, pero mínimo y súper pegada a la pestaña. Lupe tiene la ceja poblada, pero sí que es verdad que un poco rebelde, así que con un fijador con color, el mismo color que su cabello, voy a peinar la ceja, le daré un poco de definición y la dejaré fija durante todo el día. Aplicamos la máscara, que en este caso es la Ice to Kill de Armani, cogiendo bien la raíz de la pestaña, peinándola y abriéndola. En la línea de agua aplico un lápiz de larga duración pero en color piel, es un color beige que lo que va a hacer es darle claridad al ojo y hacer la mirada más limpia. Hoy es la fiesta de los iluminadores, voy a poner un poquitín de iluminador de Kevin O'Quannah, es un toque súper sutil en la parte del pómulo, la parte más alta, la que se acerca al ojo, y también lo voy a utilizar en el lagrimal, en la parte más interna del ojo para darle luz, y abrir la mirada. Como colorete voy a aplicarle Oasis, que ha sido mi gran descubrimiento de 2014 para las novias. Es un color rosado, pero un rosa cálido entre beige, da muchísima luz, lleva pigmento dorado y de verdad que le acopla fenomenal a todas las novias. Bueno, en general me parece un colorete de los más bonitos de NARS. Como brocha ya sabéis que yo siempre utilizo Yachillo, que se ha convertido en mi mejor amiga. Perfilo con tonga es un color labio, un color neutro para que no se note el delineado o el perfilado del labio, simplemente que lo defina. Como labial aplico Dolce Vita, que es un tono también muy de novias, es un neutro de novias, es un rosa beige, y le voy a poner el gloss Chihuahua, que es el mismo tono, pero que le va a dar más frescura encima del labial. Fijamos con la bruma fijadora de MAC y el maquillaje estará listo para su gran día. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo, he conseguido, aunque le da mucha vergüenza, traerla aquí, pues saludar a toda España y a todas partes. Y nada, si os ha gustado el vídeo ya sabéis, como siempre, manita hacia arriba. También podéis suscribiros al canal si no es que estáis suscritos, en el botoncito rojo de aquí abajo. Y os mandamos las dos un beso enorme. ¡Mua! ¡Qué guay!
Este look que es bien sencillo, vamos a usar un corrector, ¿ok? Yo voy a usar un corrector esos que son más claritos que su tono de piel. Ok, como es un maquillaje más sencillo, no quiero utilizar un color blanco para que se vea más exagerado. Quiero que sea algo más simple, ya que este maquillaje me pidieron así como para San Valentín. Bueno, quiero hacerlo un poquito más ahumado y solamente con un poquito nada más de sombra que tiene un poquito de brillo. Ok, vamos. Yo voy a usar esta paleta de Bisú. Tiene tonos rosita y tonos lilas morados. El primer color que voy a usar es este rosita y lo vamos a poner en todo el arco. Ok. El maquillaje lo voy a hacerlo más rápido. Así, ya que tenemos el blanco, yo voy a usar una Sunbeam Gel. Bueno, estas ya no hay de estas de aquí. Bueno, antes había aquí en la farmacia, pero ya no hay más de estas, así que este es uno rosa con un poquito de brillo. Voy a tomar con una brocha sintética y le vamos a poner desde el lagrimal hasta la mitad del párpado móvil. Así. Esto se seca rápido, así que Yo le voy a poner más para que dé un poquito de color, porque como es rosa. Okay. Ahora, para darle un poquito más de color, yo voy a usar, discúlpame que la luz está que fastidia. Voy a usar esto, una sombrita, que es un rubor de Airbiip, pero yo lo voy a usar para sombra. Es uno rosa y tiene como que un poquito de brillito, no sé si lo pueden ver. Lo voy a tomar con la misma brocha y voy a ponerle a toquecitos un poco de color. Eso es lo que va a resaltar a nuestro maquillaje. Ahora vamos a tomar una sombra más oscura y voy a tomar este color de acá, que vamos a tomar esa y vamos a ponerle aquí. Le ponemos más color para concentrarle más. Y acá toquecitos nada más. Así. Ahora voy a tomar una sombra, una brocha para difuminar. Yo voy a tomar este color. Este color. Algo está molestando ahí. Y vamos a difuminar. Así. Difuminan bastante, como ven que este maquillaje es bien, tiene bastante más difuminación que los otros. Ahora voy a tomar la brocha con que tomé el primer color rosa, haciendo calor, y vamos a difuminarlo. Ok, difuminamos bien, como les digo, como este maquillaje es bien sencillo, pero lleva más para difuminar. Esto. Vamos a tomar un tono crema y mate, y vamos a ponerlo en lo que es aquí arriba. Últimamente no estoy utilizando tanto blanco, así que voy a tomar los dos, este que es un tono más piel y el otro que es un tono crema. Trato de que los maquillajes sean más usables, así que bueno, ahora que ya tenemos eso, vamos a poner lápiz negro por dentro. Ahora vamos a ponerle el lápiz negro todo debajo, en todo el ojo. Ahora voy a tomar este mismo color, y lo vamos a difuminar más con esto. Amy. Ok, así. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es delinear nuestros ojos. Yo voy a utilizar un gel y pongo las pestañas postizas, que bueno, estas son las que estoy usando, que son mis favoritas, son más rellenitas estas. Perdón, ya que tenemos las pestañas, bueno, ya pasé delineador por acá arriba para tapar la tirita. Ahora voy a pasar máscara por abajo, ¿okay? Bueno, ahora voy a usar mi corrector, ¿okay? Porque como ven que acá hice como más ahumado, quiero que ilumine un poquito más esta zona. ¿Okay? Yo voy a tomar que me van a disculpar. ¿Qué? Ya, voy. Bueno, como ven, ya está esta parte más iluminada un poquito, como que se nota un poquito más ahí. Bueno, ahora vamos a tomar un contorno para este look. Bueno, yo voy a tomar un poco de contorno para marcar un poquito nuestro rostro. Ahora vamos a tomar, bueno, ustedes depende de la elección de cada una, si tomar el rubor rosa o naranja. Los dos me gustan, pero más me gusta cuando como da el efecto el naranja, de aquí, es más bonito, así que yo voy a tomar Voy a tomar un poquito y le vamos a poner en las mejillas y lo vamos a jalar. Limpian un poquito su brocha y lo difuminan más para que no se note tan marcado. Bueno, ahora vamos a utilizar lo que es los iluminadores. Yo tomo los dos y lo ponemos aquí. ¿Qué pasa? Sí, y esta partecita. Y bueno, el rostro yo ya acabé. Ahora en los labios quise poner algo más más recatado, más simple. Y bueno, ya es elección de cada una, puedes tomar un rosa, un tono más oscuro, no sé. Yo tomé el tono nude, como ya lo vieron en un video anterior. Este labial me gusta mucho porque se ve más natural. Bueno, aparte que es natural, pero de verdad que se ve mejor. Me gusta más este efecto de este labial. Me gusta mucho este. Y bueno, eso sería todo. Espero que les haya gustado. Espérate, hija. Y como ven, nada más es un look muy sencillo para esta ocasión, que es San Valentín, así que voy a tratar de hacer otro más sencillo. Así que, bueno, nada más, espero que les haya gustado y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Saben que cualquier petición lo pueden dejar por el Facebook.
Hoy vamos a hacer Smokey Eyes. Vamos a empezar con el Effect Miracle, que es un producto que te alisa la piel y corrige las imperfecciones. Como este es un maquillaje muy cargado, en general mancha mucho cuando utilizamos sombras oscuras, voy a empezar por los ojos y después voy a aplicar la base. Voy a usar un crayón color negro y voy a delinear bien pegadito a las raíces del nacimiento de la pestaña. Voy a hacer un delineado grueso. No tiene que estar prolijo porque esto después lo vamos a esfumar, pero sí tiene que estar bien pegado al nacimiento de las pestañas. Voy a esfumar con un pincel y voy a rellenar todo el párpado móvil. Una vez que esfumamos bien el delineador, vamos a pasar a la sombra. En este caso es una sombra negra de Lancôme, Ombre Hypnose, que tiene unos destellos brillantes. Y vamos a aplicarlo en todo el párpado móvil. Generalmente se caen algunas partículas en esta zona de abajo, por eso es conveniente no aplicar la base ni el corrector y primero hacer los ojos. Con un pincel de profundidad voy a esfumar esta parte, que es la zona de la profundidad del ojo. Voy a usar la Ombre Hypnose 102 para iluminar la parte del arco de la ceja. Vamos a arquear las pestañas para prepararlas para el rímel. Vamos a aplicar la Teint Visionnaire, que viene en dos formas. Una en forma líquida y otra en forma compacta para aplicar en las imperfecciones. Esta base además transforma la calidad de la piel día a día, tiene un efecto natural. Vamos a unificar todo el color de la piel. En la parte de las imperfecciones voy a aplicar esta textura que es más cubritiva. Puede ser a los costados de la nariz, en la comisura de los labios. Vamos a usar en las cejas el EYEBROW Kit, que tiene diferentes colores para poder darle el color justo a la ceja de cada persona. Vamos a rellenar los espacios en blanco con un color lo más parecido al color de su ceja, que esto lo creamos mezclando las distintas sombras. El rímel vamos a usar el Hypnose Star, que ofrece curvatura a las pestañas y volumen. Se engancha bien el nacimiento de la pestaña y se peina hacia afuera. Vamos a fijar este maquillaje con un polvo compacto del mismo color de su piel. En la zona de las ojeras las vamos a iluminar con el Tint Miracle. Vamos a aplicar en esta zona y en esta zona. Y esto lo vamos a esfumar con los dedos, dando golpecitos suaves para que se funda bien. El corrector tiene que ser de un tono menos del color de la base. Antes de delinear abajo, voy a fijar esta zona, mira para arriba, con un polvo del mismo color del corrector, o sea, un tono menos el de la base. El polvo sirve para fijar el maquillaje y para que dure más. Si no aplicamos polvo, lamentablemente no dura tanto. De nuevo, con el delineador negro, mira para arriba, vamos a delinear esta zona de abajo desde el lagrimal hacia afuera. El Smokey Eyes no tiene que ser necesariamente negro, puede ser en otros colores como gris, marrón. Esto lo vamos a esfumar. Y ahora sí, adentro del ojo vamos a pintar con el mismo delineador negro para darle más dramatismo a la mirada. Voy a usar un art liner color negro, mírame, bien pegado, cerrá, al nacimiento de las pestañas para que quede más definido. Para adelante. Voy a usar un rubor color cálido y lo voy a aplicar sobre el pómulo, de atrás hacia adelante, haciendo como unos pequeños circulitos, siempre terminando en el cachete. Voy a delinear la boca con un color lo más parecido al color del labio. En los labios voy a usar un labial Rouge in Love, color 200B. Es un labial humectante y el color que elegí es un color natural, para no quitarle protagonismo a los ojos. Para terminar el maquillaje voy a usar el Brow Shaper y voy a peinar las cejas para que quede prolijo. Bueno, esta es mi versión de Smokey Eyes, espero que les gusten y practiquen en su casa.
Hola a todas, hoy les voy a mostrar un look inspirado en la nueva fragancia Yadis GLAM. Este look lo puedes utilizar para una fiesta por la noche. Para este maquillaje los protagonistas son nuestros ojos y lo vas a poder lograr con la colección GLAM Mystery. Recuerda que siempre debes de limpiar e hidratar la piel y si quieres lograr un acabado perfecto no te olvides de la base y los polvos. Ahora nos enfocaremos en los ojos. Vamos a aplicar el cuarteto de sombras plata bronce. Como primer color vamos a usar el tono más claro, bien pegado a la ceja, y lo vamos a difuminar hacia abajo. Como segundo tono va a ser el color mediano y lo vamos a aplicar en todo el párpado móvil. Y como tercer color, en el arco del ojo de adentro hacia afuera, el tono más oscuro. Lo vamos a difuminar hacia abajo y hacia arriba. Y para terminar con nuestras sombras, vamos a delinear toda la parte baja del ojo con el color medio oscuro. Y para dar un toque de luz con el color mediano en nuestros lagrimales. Para delinear nuestros ojos, utilizaremos el delineador Kohl en tono negro. Para terminar el look de nuestros ojos aplicaremos nuestra máscara de pestañas extra curva en tono negro. Para los labios vamos a usar el labial de larga duración, el tono Natural Doom. Ahora vamos a dar un toque de color a nuestras mejillas. El rubor que vamos a usar es el tono coral. Y finalmente, para complementar todo nuestro look, utilizaremos la nueva fragancia de GLAM.
Hoy vamos a hacer un maquillaje con ojos de color azul con la paleta nueva Hypnose Doll Eyes de Lancôme. Voy a empezar aplicando la base Pro. Este primer se aplica en toda la piel, prepara y suaviza la piel para el maquillaje y tiene un efecto no graso. Vamos a hacer este ojo. Y voy a comenzar con este color para el párpado móvil. Vamos a aplicar este color sobre el párpado móvil. Previamente le puse un poco de base en el párpado para que se adhiera bien la sombra. Voy a delinear con el crayón Kohl Hypnose Waterproof color Marine 03, que es un azulado. Bien pegadito al nacimiento de las pestañas, hacemos un delineado que después lo vamos a esfumar para que quede más prolijo. Con el color intermedio de esta paleta voy a usar la profundidad, que es en esta zona del ojo. La profundidad se marca en este ángulo externo en forma de V corta hacia afuera. Como es un color más oscuro, lo que vamos a lograr es una diferencia de colores. Este más clarito y este más oscuro. Vamos a usar este color más oscuro para delinear arriba de donde pusimos el crayón kohl, bien cerquita del nacimiento de las pestañas. Vamos a pasar esta sombra, que es la más oscura, y esfumarla bien. En esta parte última de acá, estiramos hacia afuera y esfumamos hacia arriba. Para iluminar esta zona voy a usar el color más clarito. Este color más clarito lo ponemos bien cerca del arco de la ceja para iluminarlo bien. Antes de terminar los ojos voy a aplicar la base. Voy a usar una Tint Miracle del mismo color de su piel. Esta base es bien natural y da un efecto de piel desnuda. Corrige las imperfecciones e ilumina la tez. Para corregir las imperfecciones y algunos granitos que pueda tener, vamos a usar el Facernes, también de un color que sea lo más parecido al tono de su piel. Para iluminar las ojeras voy a usar el Tint Miracle del mismo color de su piel, y luego, en el caso de Annie, que no tiene tantas ojeras, voy a usar un tono menos para darle más luz. Lo fumamos bien con los dedos, así se mezcla con la base que pusimos antes. En esta zona le voy a poner un tono menos, así le doy más luz. En las pestañas vamos a usar Hypnose Drama. Esta máscara de pestañas crea muchísimo volumen. Es ideal cuando queremos hacer un look más dramático. Enganchan bien el pincel en el nacimiento de las pestañas y peinan hacia afuera. Voy a fijar el maquillaje con un polvo del mismo color de su piel, Tint Idol Ultra. Y usamos un tono menos en la zona donde iluminamos. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es delinear la parte de abajo del ojo con el color más oscuro de la paleta. Lo más pegadito al nacimiento de las pestañas vamos a esfumar esta sombra desde el principio hasta el final. En el lagrimal usamos este color, que lo que va a hacer es iluminar la mirada. Bien pegadito el lagrimal, le da luz en el centro. Con el Hypnose Kohl Waterproof, esta vez en color negro, vamos a delinear adentro del ojo. Le voy a poner rímel abajo de las pestañas para terminar de crear este look bien dramático. Para la parte de los pómulos voy a usar el Blush Sutil Palette. Tiene 3 tonos. Con uno voy a marcar contorno, con otro voy a dar color y con otro voy a iluminar algunas zonas. Voy a darle contorno por abajo del pómulo para hacerle más angulosa la cara, con el colorcito más oscuro. Con el color del medio le voy a dar color a los cachetes y es por arriba de donde puse lo del contorno, terminando en las mejillas. Y con el último, que es el iluminador, voy a iluminar esta zona. Antes de aplicar el labial, voy a delinear con un color bien clarito, parecido al color del labial, con un crayón Le Contour, lo que me va a ayudar después, cuando aplico el labial, a delimitar la zona. Voy a usar un Rouge in Love. El color que estoy usando se llama 200B. Este rouge es súper cremoso y el color es ideal ya que acompaña a estos maquillajes de ojos que es bastante fuerte. No queremos que se destaque la boca, sino los ojos. Bueno, espero que les guste este look y puedan practicarlo en sus casas. Y ya saben que si quieren aprender más, pueden tomar nuestros cursos en mi escuela.
Hola chicas, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidas a Airbiip Glitter. Me han pedido que haga un tutorial usando la Naked Palette de Urban Decay y bueno, este es el que traigo ahora, que es bien sencillo de hacer, muy fácil. Y bueno, para las personas que me siguen en Facebook pueden saber que mi enamorado me regaló la Naked Palette original y también la Naked Palette 2. Y bueno, en Facebook me pidieron que haga un tutorial inspirado en esta paleta, así que decidí hacerla, que es súper sencillo. Y bueno, para las personas que no me siguen en Facebook, voy a dejar abajo en la caja de información mi página de Facebook por si quieren poner like y bueno, ahí se van a enterar un poco más de mí. Espero que les guste y vamos a comenzar. Lo primero que hice fue utilizar mi Primer Potion de Urban Decay y lo puse en el párpado móvil y con mis dedos lo pongo por todos lados. El primer color que voy a utilizar va a ser Sin, que es el segundo, y voy a utilizar la misma brocha con la que viene la paleta y lo voy a poner en la parte interior de lo que es el párpado, o sea en la parte de acá. Luego el segundo color que voy a utilizar va a ser este que es Sidecar y lo voy a poner en la parte del medio. Luego en la parte de acá voy a utilizar este color, Dark Horse, y lo voy a hacer con la misma que he estado utilizando y lo voy a poner en la parte exterior del ojo. Luego voy a difuminarlo, así que si lo ven raro no importa por ahora. Y lo voy a agarrar uno como esto que me sirve para difuminar y lo voy a difuminar sutilmente para que no se vean rayas hacia arriba. Entonces así voy haciendo. Y ya pueden ver la diferencia entre este con este de acá. Así que de igual forma voy a hacer esto, difuminar un poco. Luego para la parte de transición entre lo que va a ser el iluminador y la parte de abajo, voy a utilizar otro pincel difuminador, el 217 de MAC. Y voy a utilizar el color el Naked, que es un poco más claro, y lo voy a utilizar como transición. Va a quedar algo así. Luego, si a ustedes les gusta que sea más para acá, lo pueden utilizar más oscuro, ponerlo acá. A mí en particular no me gustan los que son así, no sé, entonces lo voy a tratar de difuminar un poco más para que no quede de esa forma, como les digo, que a mí no me agrada y no me queda tampoco tan bien. Luego voy a utilizar Virgin, que es el primero, y con un pincel bien chiquitito, así como este, lo voy a poner en todo lo que es donde se usa el iluminador. Luego voy a utilizar apenas un poquito de Creep, que es un color negro con destellos, con bastante destellitos. Y con el pincel chiquito lo voy a poner apenas, sí, en la parte de la esquina del ojo. Esto ya depende de ustedes. Si le quieren poner más negro, le pueden poner más negro. Yo solamente estoy poniendo apenas poquito. Y nuevamente con mi 217 voy a difuminar esta parte donde tengo los oscuros y los marrones. Y me va a caer algo así. Luego voy a agarrar mi delineador en gel. Este es el de Maybelline en el color negro que se llama Black is Black. Luego voy a delinear la parte de abajo con un delineador negro en lápiz. Y la parte de arriba. Luego voy a realizar mis pestañas y ponerme máscara. Yo voy a utilizar en este caso la L'Oreal, la Voluminous. Luego como blush voy a utilizar este que es de ELF, el Duo, y es un rosadito bien clarito. Luego como polvos voy a agarrar estos que son sueltos, que son de la marca Max Factor, y con una brocha grande lo voy a poner en todo lo que es el rostro, para que selle el maquillaje y matificar un poco lo que es el rostro. Y bueno, por último paso voy a hacer los labios. Voy a utilizar un chapstick. Luego voy a utilizar este de acá que es NYX en el color Fig, que apenas le voy a poner un poco. Y luego voy a utilizar este lip gloss, pero voy a utilizar solo el lado del brillo, que es de Max Factor en Radiant Red, y apenas un poquito. Y bueno chicas, este es el look final, espero que les haya gustado este tutorial que es súper sencillo y súper rápido de hacer. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente video, suscríbanse a Airbiip Glitter, ¡chao!
Hai guys, welcome back to my channel. Hari ini aku bakal bikin video one brand sesuai request dari kalian. Brand yang paling banyak dimintain untuk aku bikin adalah Wardah. Habis itu makeover, habis itu Vocaloid. Tapi aku belum nemu sih, aku belum nyari yang Vocaloid itu karena kan harus online. Jadi aku beli yang Wardah dulu karena emang aku belum pernah bikin one brand Wardah. So, hari ini ya aku akan bikin look yang bisa dipakai untuk acara kondangan. Karena makeup looknya ini ada sedikit smoky, aku pengen bikin soft smoky eye look. Dan ya wearable lah, pokoknya bisa kalian pakai kemana aja. Dan aku belanja di Guardian kemarin. Inilah produk-produk yang aku beli, produk Wardah. Total harganya 393.900. Ini produk yang aku beli kemarin dan stoknya masih ada. Jadi under 400k, which is ya nggak yang murah banget. Kalau biasanya kan bisa sampai yang 200k makeup challenge ya. Tapi ini aku bukan bikin challenge, cuma karena aku belanja Wardah dan total belanjanya itu di bawah 400.000. Kalau foundation yang high end kan tuh 500.000 satu foundation, sedangkan ini udah bisa full face makeup dengan Drugstore.
dan kualitasnya juga nggak beda-beda banget ya. So, daripada berlama-lama, langsung aja kita mulai. Jangan lupa like dulu video ini, and let's get started. Jadi produk pertama yang aku cari-cari sebenarnya itu primer, karena kan yang di video Catrice kemarin aku tuh lupa beli primer dan aku kayak ngerasa bersalah banget gitu, nggak dipakein base dulu. Tapi mbaknya bilang Wardah nggak ada primer, entah emang nggak ada atau lagi kosong, tapi dia bilangnya sih nggak ada. Jadi aku pikir ya udah daripada sama sekali nggak pakai base, aku beli aja moisturizer. Dan ini lumayan bagus kayaknya. Wardah Perfect Bright Lightening Moisturizer. Ini udah mengandung UV protection, SPF 30 PA++. Nah jadi ini for all skin types ya, untuk kulit kering, normal, oily juga bisa pakai. Dan ini bisa mencerahkan wajah. Ini harganya 26.500. Struknya jelek banget soalnya, lihat aja tuh. Jelek banget tulisannya, kayak nggak kebaca. Jadi packagingnya kurang lebih seperti ini. Warnanya putih ya guys. Dan akan aku blend langsung pakai jari. Nggak terlalu kuat ya, wanginya nggak terlalu kecium. Jadi kayak lembut aja gitu. Moisturizernya bekerja sesuai yang dia bilang, bisa mencerahkan wajah kita, karena emang wajah aku jadi kelihatan lebih cerah dan dia kasih efek kayak glowing gitu ke kulit aku, jadi kelihatan sehat banget dan juga melembabkan. Jadi untuk harga 26 ribuan, moisturizer ini udah top chart dan menurut aku kayak aku kasih nilai 8 atau 9 karena emang bagus banget sih. Nah sebenarnya aku beli foundation, jadi dulu kan emang aku punya Wardah itu BB cream ya, dan emang bagus banget. Jadi aku pengen cobain Wardah yang liquid foundation ini, kalian pasti tahu. Tapi emang kebetulan di counternya itu, di Guardiannya cuman tersedia warna yang nomor 3 yang beige, sama warna 4 yang shade natural. Aku pikir yang natural itu kayak warnanya sama kayak yang BB cream, tapi ternyata lebih gelap dari BB cream itu. Makanya aku pilih warna beige, dan karena emang nggak ada tester, aku juga jadi bingung karena kan di sini warnanya kuning banget ya. Yang nomor 4 itu emang lebih gelap dari yang ini. Jadi aku pengen tester, nggak ada tester. Jadi aku ambil yang nomor 3 ini karena emang ini yang paling cerah. Dan aku coba tuang ke tangan aku dulu sedikit. Aku soalnya ragu sama shade ini karena nomor 3 kan. Biasanya kalau aku, oh my god. Well, bukan warna aku nih, termasuk gelap banget sih ini. Sih. Sama warna tangan aku aja masih lebih cerah warna tangan aku. Jadi kayak terpaksa aku beli karena nggak ada shade yang lebih cerah lagi. Dan warnanya emang gelap banget, jadi kayaknya aku nggak jadi pakai foundation ini. Aku bakal tetap pakai BB cream aja. Sayang banget sih udah dibeli nggak dipakai. Kalau ini cocok-cocok aja sama warna kulit aku. Nah, ini masih lebih putih kan, lebih cerah dari tadi. Yang tadi gelap banget. Aku akan pakai powder, aku nggak beli concealer karena emang concealernya menurut aku warnanya kurang cocok sama aku, karena mereka cuma punya satu shade di situ. Jadi ada 3 warna, contour, terus concealer, sama satu lagi kayak gel gitu. Jadi katanya bisa dipakai untuk eyebrow juga. Foundationnya juga udah menurut aku coveragenya bagus, jadi aku rasa nggak butuh concealer lagi. Jadi langsung ke powder aja. Dan ini Wardah Everyday Luminous Compact Powder. Ini udah mengandung vitamin E juga. Dan memang natural light gitu dia, nggak yang kayak two-way cake gitu. Jadi mereka juga punya two-way cake, tapi aku pikir ngapain beli two-way cake karena lebih berat gitu kan. Aku sukanya powder itu kayak cuman supaya muka kita nggak lengket-lengket aja. Udah include sama ini applicatornya juga, tapi tipis banget dan kayaknya nggak enak dipakai. Jadi aku akan lebih pilih kuas. Dan ini shade-nya yang nomor 1 light beige. Sebenarnya ini menurut aku masih terlalu pink ya. Kulit aku lebih ke yellow bukan pink. Cuman yang warna kedua itu yellownya bener-bener kayak yellow yang gelap gitu. Jadi kayak gak mungkin aku pakai powder warna itu. Jadi aku pilih yang ini aja. Jadi ini powder masih masuk lah warnanya walaupun lebih ke pink sebenarnya. Cuma masih lebih nyambung sama warna kulit aku dibanding warna yang lebih ke brown yang satu lagi. Next, aku akan pakai eyeshadow dulu. Aku beli yang warna nude colors, yang eyeshadow passionate. Jadi ini ada warna coklat yang matte, brown gini. Terus ini warna brown shimmer. Terus ini ada warna kayak peach gitu, dan ini shimmer juga. Nah, warna pertama yang akan aku pakai, ini juga lucu sih, paletnya udah ada mirrornya gitu. Jadi kalau mau dibawa-bawa gampang banget karena ada kacanya. Untuk warna pertama, aku bakal pakai warna peach ini dulu, dan aku pakai jari aja. Aku apply di seluruh kelopak mata aku supaya kayak lebih ada shimmernya dulu. Untuk warna kedua, aku bakal pilih warna brown yang matte ini. Yang ini. Di kelopak mata aku. Tapi bukan sampai ke crease ya. Jadi aku cuma bakal pakai warna brown ini. Fokus dari sudut luar. Dan aku bakal blend sampai. Pokoknya batas garis mata aku inilah. Fokus warnanya di situ. Baru aku blend makin ke dalam. Ini yang bakal bikin warna smoky-nya. Jadi aku bakal lebih fokus di bagian luar dulu, baru aku blend ke dalam. Dan ini warna brownnya nggak yang bener-bener brown ya, jadi dia kayak ada coklat kemerahan gitu sih. Sekarang untuk warna ketiga, aku bakal pilih warna yang tengah ini. Dan aku apply pakai jari juga. Di sekitar eyelid bagian dalam sampai ke tengah. Terus sekarang kita pakai warna yang sama juga untuk bagian bawah. Dan aku pakai kuas yang lebih kecil. Jadi eyeshadownya udah selesai. Dan sekarang aku akan pakai eyeliner. Aku beli eyeliner liquid. Wah, parah guys. Jadi aku kayak ke dip gitu. Dan si liquid eyeliner ini ternyata dari tadi nggak mengering dia. Jadi pas aku ke dip kayak kena ke bawah gini. Hitam-hitam gini semua. And I hate that so much. Eye makeup aku jadi berantakan gara-gara eyeliner ini. Terus aku akan pakai maskara, dan ini aku pakai yang warna Eye Expert Perfect Curl Mascara. Katanya soalnya yang ini waterproof. Aku kayak nggak kelihatan gitu ya. Maskaranya aneh sih, aku nggak ngerti kenapa kayak nggak ada gitu. Aku kurang suka sama maskaranya sih, kayak nggak ada gitu maskaranya. Lanjut ke blush on, aku pakai blush ini yang aku pilih warna yang ini, yang lebih cerah. Satunya lagi ada tapi yang lebih warna pink sama warna brown. Aku pilih yang warna pink sama peach gitu. Dan aku bakal pakai kuas aja apply-nya. Warna oke sih, untuk warna-warnanya termasuk pigmented. Dengan harga segitu udah yang bagus banget sih. Sekarang aku bakal pakai highlighter dan aku akan pakai palette eyeshadow tadi lagi. Aku bakal pick warna shimmer yang peach ini dengan kuas yang lebih kecil. Ya, jadi emang bisa buat ini ya, buat highlighter juga. Bagus banget sih justru. Dan aku bakal pakai di inner corner aku juga. Aku penasaran sih sama kontur, sama warna konturnya, tapi mungkin aku bakal coba untuk kontur di hidung aku dulu. Aku nggak tahu bakal cocok atau enggak sih, tapi ya dicoba aja. Wow. Ya lumayan lah, bisa juga buat kontur ya. Jadi ini emang multifungsi banget ya, emang harganya lebih mahal tapi menurut aku udah bisa dijadiin sebagai highlighter juga yang kinclong banget ini. Dan juga untuk contouring. Tapi paling untuk contouring bakal lebih sedikit lebih susah karena kalian harus pakai kuas yang lebih kecil, jadi nggak bisa pakai kuas kontur yang biasanya lebih gede karena kan emang ini kecil ya. Saran dari aku kalau misal kalian pengen pakai palette ini untuk contouring juga, setelah kalian ambil jangan lupa buat disapuin di telapak tangan dulu 2 kali, terus baru kalian kontur karena emang warnanya terlalu gelap kalau langsung dipakein gitu dan bakal susah ngebersihinnya. Yang terakhir aku akan pakai lipstick dan ini aku beli liquid lipstick. Kayaknya aku akan pakai warna yang ke-15 aja yang lebih soft. Warnanya seperti ini. Ya. Pink gitu. Well guys, so that's it. Inilah makeup look kita hari ini udah jadi. Ya, soft Smokey Eye One Brand Makeup Tutorial Wardah. Dan sebenarnya emang ini di bawah 400.000 udah bisa bikin satu look kayak begini.
Hey guys, Airbiip Beauty here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel, and welcome back if you've been here before. So today I'm going to show you how to do this kind of in a pinch, easy-ish blackout cat eye, smoky eye, as well as a little bit of cat-like face painting here. This is a really great look if you're in a pinch for a costume this year. I'm going to be traveling and not have much time to do makeup while I'm away on Halloween, so I'm probably going to do something easy-ish like this. It's also one of those kind of pretty face painty makeup looks that you could wear if you don't want to go the gore route and want to do something a little bit cuter for Halloween. So yeah, I did this black cat look, and if you like this video, you know the drill. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and leave any requests for future tutorials you want to see in the comment box below. Alrighty, let's jump right into this.
Alrighty, so starting with Shroom by MAC and a shader brush, I'm going to highlight my brow bone in windshield wiper motions, going back and forth, and then blending it down towards my crease. Now I'm of course going to use Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream Peach Smoothie as my transition shade, using just a pencil brush because that's what I have here, buffing that into my upper crease so everything blends seamlessly.
Now I'm using my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, using the color Truffled and a MAC 217 brush to sort of map out where the cat eye shape of the black shadow is going to go, and this is also going to serve as another transition shade for the black to blend flawlessly into. When you're blending a black smoky eye out, you really need to have like multiple shades for it to blend out into, otherwise it can look very muddy very fast. So now I'm just taking a Morphe fluffy brush and blending that out a bit, and now I'm going in with my, I think it's my Lise Wattier gel eyeliner, the black one. It is so waterproof and so creamy and easy to use for a regular liner, but I'm using that as my base so that my black shadow will stick to it and not crease. There won't be fallout throughout the day, and it will last all day long. So I'm just putting that to my entire lid area and then winging it out in the edges into that cat eye shape. And then I'm going back into my chocolate bar palette using the black eyeshadow to set all of that. And I'm adding a little bit of it to this shader brush to bring up to the edges of that cat eye shape so we can blend out that smoky eye and make it look a little bit more, oop, there goes my phone beeping. I'm pulling an Alex Faction there. So I can blend out that smoky eye and pull the black up just a little bit more to blend it into that truffled color and the peach smoothie. Now I'm going to go back in with that MAC 217 brush that has a bit of the brown truffle colored on it and blend that gradient out even more, because I feel like we need a little bit more extra shadow to blend it out a bit better, and we don't want to add more black, because when you pull the black up too high, you start to look more like you got punched in the eye than having a sexy smoky eye, which nobody wants. So we're using that dirty brush that has a little bit of the brown on it to pull up the color a bit more. Now I'm of course using my all-time favorite eyeliner, my MAC Liquid Lash, to line the entire lash line and do a wing at the edge. This step is totally optional because the eyeshadow is so friggin' black, you really don't need the eyeliner to define anything that much more. But anyways, so now I'm going to use my one of my favorite mascaras, my In Extreme Dimension by MAC. This is great, it adds volume and length, I find personally. I'm going to add a couple coats of that, and then I am going to add on my House of Lashes Iconic Falsies, which I think are gorgeous for a cat eye and extreme smoky eye, and even when you're not doing that, but they're super dramatic and I love them to bits. And then I'm going to go in with some wipes I bought at the iMats this year from Morphe. There's some lovely smelling apricot wipes, and clean up all of that nasty fallout. And then I'm also going to smush my lashes on a bit better there now, because I like to set them first, do a little bit of other things, and then while they're starting to dry on my eye, I'll pinch them in and make sure they're really on there friggin' good. Now I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217 brush in the color Peanut Butter from the Chocolate Bar palette, or the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to buff that in to my entire lower lash line area. Now I'm going to add a bit more depth by adding a darker brown with Truffled along that lash line area as well, slightly above the peanut butter. And then I'm going to go in with a clean fluffy brush and blend those two together a bit more for a nicer gradient effect. And then I'm going to go in again with a darker color to add even more depth and dimension. I'm going to use, just kidding. Sorry, I'm like doing this live and not looking ahead to see what clip is coming next. So actually, I'm going to line my waterline with a really creamy pigmented black pencil. I'm using Buxom's pencil, and I'm kind of blending that into the lash line. And now I'm going in with the black shadow and a shader brush, the licorice color from that Chocolate Bar palette. And I'm going to stipple it on my lower lash line to get the pigment on my lower eye area, and then I'm going to blend it back and forth rather than just going in with the blend right away, because then you'll get more fallout. And you really want to get right into that lash root there to blend out the pencil liner a little bit and carry it up towards the cat eye shape we did so that they're blended together and cohesive. Now I'm going back in with that clean fluffy Morphe brush and blending it all together again so that we get a really nice smooth transition between those three colors, the black and the two browns. Now I'm using my MAC False Lash Waterproof Mascara on my lower lashes, going to do a couple of coats of those. I love this one because my lower eyes, or sorry, my eyes can get watery and it can ruin my lower lash line area. And especially if you're going out for Halloween and you want your makeup to last all night long, you never know what's going to happen, so waterproof is a safe bet down there. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm going to contour the bejesus out of my nose. Bear with me, guys. I don't do this often because I like the shape of my nose and think contouring noses is silly unless you have a really wide nose. But for the purpose of Halloween and creating a really feline defined Halloweeny nose, I'm going to use the darkest colors mixed with the middle color of fawn on my medium to light palette here. Contour the sides, bring it up to the bridge of my nose and into my eyebrow area so they all connect well, using a eyeshadow shader brush, and then I'm going to blend it out towards the sides of my face so it doesn't look too much like a streaky line. Now I'm going to go in with my Kryolan white cream paint and just put that down the bridge of my nose to really highlight the area so that we have the nice highlight and contour going on, so I have a really super ultra defined nose. I'm also going to blend that out to the center of my forehead just because I find it looks kind of stark to stop it right at the edge of your nose, especially when we're doing a Halloween really dramatic contour. So I want to blend that out up there, and again just using my finger and then doing little patting motions so that the edges are not too harsh. Now I'm going to go in with this, I think it's a Kryolan water activated paint set, and use the black color to just draw on a little snout there. And now I'm going to go back in with that Kryolan white cream paint that I used on the bridge of my nose and kind of add those little white cheeks that cats can have by really concentrating the color along my lip area and diffusing it out from there in patting motions with my finger. Now I'm going to set that cream paint using MAC's Gesso eyeshadow, which is just a nice stark white, really focusing the white again really close to my lip area in circular motions and blending it out from there because cats have those little white circular cheeks. Now you can see here, I am holding my reference photo of Desi Perkins because I really liked her kind of cute cat makeup she made last Halloween. And I'm just, you know, wanting to see what she did for her snout because it looks so cute. So I'm just taking again that water activated black paint by Kryolan, using a thin angled brush and kind of laying it down and pulling it in a thin line to create the separation in my cheeks. And now I'm going to dot on, using that same water activated black paint, a couple of little whisker mark areas there, just keeping them really thin and evenly spaced apart. No real rhyme or reason to this otherwise in terms of number and exact location. And then I'm going to take the same paint and draw out a little bit of a curl to my mouth to kind of bring those cheek areas up in a more circular shape and also give my mouth that kind of curly cat-like appearance. Now I couldn't find my Bloody Jeffree Star weirdo black liquid lipstick, so I really recommend using a liquid lipstick for this because it sets better. I'm just using that water activated paint for the purpose of this tutorial, but definitely don't do that on Halloween or a night out because it will not last. It will go away as soon as you have a drink. So, but yeah, just paint in your upper lip with a black color for the black lip and leave the lower one blank for now. It really helps create that kind of cat mouth appearance, lacking, you know, the lower lip that us humans have. And then white out your lower lip using foundation or concealer to really make it recede into your face again even more, and then set with a white powder or translucent powder or foundation colored powder, whatever you want, so it doesn't rub off on your upper black lip.
Well, that's it for today, guys. So I really hope you like this kind of pretty Halloween cat look. Really easy and quick to do. And if you like this video, you know the drill. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share the video with your friends, and leave under your requests for future tutorials you want to see in the comment box below. Until next time, take care, guys.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to achieve this vampire makeup tutorial. If you do want to know how to transform yourself into a vampire for Halloween this year, then just keep on watching. get started, I'm going to be priming my skin using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. This will just smooth my skin and just prep it for foundation. For my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the colour Bone. I wanted to go for a fairer skin, but I didn't want it to be extremely white, so I just took the lightest foundation that I owned, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my skin and just bouncing my beauty blender all over just to blend it in to the skin. I didn't want to go for anything pure white, so that's why I'm not using a face paint or something like that. If you are naturally fair, then just go for your normal shade of foundation. You don't need to go for a pure white if you're naturally fair. If you do have a deeper skin tone, then just go a few shades lighter. I'm also just blending that around my eyes to act as a base for the eyeshadow we're going to be applying. To set my under eyes and also the rest of my face, I am using MAC Emphasize powder, and this is just going to set everything in place and also just mattify these areas also. To contour, I'm going to be taking MAC Copper Plate eyeshadow. This is because I needed to go for something very grey toned to seriously contour and make the cheeks look a lot more sunken in. I'm first of all taking it on the sides of the forehead just to kind of bring my face inwards and to make my face look more narrow, and also I'm going to be taking it under the cheekbone. This is really going to make our face look a lot more gaunt. Because it's such a grey shade, it's going to look a lot like a contour, so if you use a grey shade, it really will start to change the shape of your face. I'm also going to be using that same shade on a smaller brush and just use it to contour my nose. To deepen up the contour and to warm it up a slightest amount, I'm taking this contour powder from MAC and I'm just going to be using it to really deepen up the deepest part of the contour, so right in the hollow of the cheek and also on the sides of my forehead as well. And as you can see, it's just giving it a lot more dimension. It's really making it look like I have very defined cheekbones when in reality I have one of the roundest faces ever. For my brows, I'm just going to fill them in using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I just wanted to go for a fairly natural shape and just kind of the way I usually tend to fill them in, just because I didn't want to go for anything too crazy, but you can fill them in with like a jet black if you wanted to, or make them super thin. I just wanted to stick to my natural shape. I'm just going to be taking some of that foundation I used for my face and just use that to shape the brow a little bit more, and then I'm going to be using my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel as well just to set them into place. I'm going to go ahead and do one eye off camera and we'll get started on the next one. To get started on the eyes, I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie Eyeshadow, and this is going to be our first transition shade. This is going to make all of the dark and dramatic colours just blend a lot more easier, and I definitely recommend using a colour like this, which is more similar to your skin tone, to just make everything blend more flawlessly. Then taking Makeup Geek Bitten, I'm going to be taking this into the crease as well, and this is definitely the star of the show. This is what gives it that really bruised and bloody effect all around the eyes. It's a really nice reddish cranberry shade and it just really adds to the whole effect. So I'm just taking this into the crease and I'm dragging it out towards the tail of my brow to really extend the eyes upwards, and I am going to take it in the inner corner again to create that bruised effect on the top lash line. Then taking MAC Black Track Eyeliner, I'm just going to be taking this onto my lid and using it as a base for the black eyeshadow we're going to use. This is going to make the black eyeshadow appear a lot more pigmented. Then taking Makeup Geek Corrupt Eyeshadow, I'm going to be patting this on top, and like I said, it's just going to make it appear a lot more pigmented, and it is going to set this eyeliner in place as well so it won't move all day. I am going to take this black shade into the crease as well to blend into that purpley red shade. I'm just making sure to go back into that previous brush just to make sure I blend it really well. Next, taking these Eldora false lashes. Aren't these just the most gorgeous lashes you've ever seen? They are so stunning. They are perfectly wispy and they do extend towards the end, so they're really going to drag our eyes upwards. I'm just applying those and also applying some mascara to make my natural lashes blend into the false ones. Next, I'm going to take that same Bitten shade and we are going to start to take this all the way down onto our bottom lash line and just smudge it all the way down almost to our cheek, and this is going to make our eyes look really bruised and it just makes us look really almost unwell, like a vampire. So I'm just going to make sure to smudge and blend this well. We don't want it to look too neat because, you know, bruising isn't necessarily natural blended eyeshadow, but I am going to be taking a black kohl pencil as well and apply this into the waterline, and I'm also going to take this on the bottom lash line as well, and we are going to be smudging this to make sure that it looks nice and blended and smoky. To create the veins on the bottom lash line, I'm going to be mixing these two shades from the Makeup Forever Flash palette to create a deep purpley red shade, and I'm going to be using this with a very small brush and just creating little branches to create veins. As you can see, I'm just drawing lines and then branching them off almost like a tree. You can look at pictures of veins if it makes it easier for you, but as you can see, I'm just drawing lines in random areas and then just kind of branching them off, and again, this just really gives it that horrible dead looking effect. And then I just mixed in some more of the blue to create a little bit more of a dark purple shade. And I just applied a little bit of this just because I thought it would look a little bit more realistic having two shades of veins, because we actually do have blue veins in our body as well. So I just thought it would add a little bit more realism to it, if there is any realism in this. I'm just blending out that black a little bit more just to make it look super smoky, and I am going to be applying some mascara onto my bottom lash line too. For my lips, I decided to go for a deep red lip just because I thought it was necessary. You can go for any lip color you want. I definitely feel like a red or a purple shade is really going to top off this look and just make it look vampy. I mean, there's a reason why they call it vampy. Vampy? Vampire? You know what I mean. I'm just using Vino lip liner to line my lips, and then I'm taking MAC Sin lipstick, and this is just a perfect shade. It's a really nice deep burgundy, but I did want it to be a little bit darker, so I went on top of it with Gerard Cosmetics Cherry Cordial. To create the little bite marks on the neck, this is totally optional, you don't have to do this, but this is just a little few extras I wanted to show you guys. I've just applied a little bit of that Bitten eyeshadow in 2 circles and just blended it on the neck. Just applying a little bit of black into the center just to give it a little bit of depth where the teeth would have sunk in, and then just blending that out. And then I'm taking some of this blood paste and just applying it in the center as well. This does dry, so I'm waiting for it to dry, and then I applied some fake blood just to drip down it. And again, this just gives it a really nice touch. It really looks like we've just been bitten and we've turned into this crazy vampire basically. And then of course you can go for a little bit of blood down the side of the mouth. I definitely say you can totally go for some contacts. I think red contacts would look amazing with this, and not to mention some fangs as well. So guys, that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed. This was so fun to create. As you guys know, I love vampy looks in general, so to create a vampy vampire look, it was so fun. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please like it for me and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you do recreate any of my Halloween tutorials this year, don't forget to hashtag me at Makeup by Leyla. I would love to see it, and it just means the world. You guys have been recreating so many of my looks, and it's the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys!
girl Careless Morgan, and today I'm here to do a little holiday tutorial for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Careless Morgan, and add me on Snapchat at Morgan Hanberry. Thank you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Happy holidays. I hope you guys have a blessed holiday. I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys mean the world to me. So thank you guys for all the love and support, and I hope you guys have a great holiday. So I already applied my primer. I used the Too Faced Total Hydrating Primer. Looks like this. Yada yada yada. And I'm going to go for a glowy foundation look. So I'm going to be mixing my Total Control Foundation by NYX. I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush. It is... Does this thing have a freaking... Okay, I don't know what this name is, so I'm just going to be taking a Morphe brush. And I'm going to buff it into my skin. Okay, so I'm looking white as fuck, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my favorite foundation, which is the IT Cosmetics Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to apply that where I need more coverage, because the bitch is trying to look beat. So after I stipple the foundation onto my brush, I'm going to wet my beauty blender, and I like to take a beauty blender and just really blend it. So I'm going to go over that and blend it. Okay, so I already applied some Tarte Face Concealer. I don't know how the fuck to say that concealer, but it's fucking amazing, whatever. Anyway, so it is the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer, and in the shade Fair. And I am going to mix that with the concealer that I already applied. What the fuck? And it just makes it, to me, easier to blend out, and it's a more creamier concealer because the Tarte Face Shape Concealer is a lot more thicker. And girl, I ain't got the time to sit here and blend for a good hour. So yeah. So going to blend it out, and as you can see, it really blends like really smoothly, so that's always good. So now I'd like to take my Laura Mercier powder and bake under my eyes, because honey, that would be insane if I didn't bake, because then that shit would be creasing and it'll look disgusting. And then everyone at Christmas dinner is going to fucking roast you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just dust off, as I say, the crack cocaine. Like that. So is cream contour. I've really been into this cream contour thing lately. I think I put way too much. Okay, so now I'm just going to take these two shades that I used on my brows in my crease, and I'm going to create a nice transition shade. It's going to be really pretty. So the next thing I'm going to do, I have this Tarte palette. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm, but it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I'm going to take the shade, I think I'm going to take the shade Breezy, which is this purple shade right here. Looks like that. It swatches okay. It's pretty sheer. It's not that pigmented, but we'll work with it. So I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to pack it on my outer corner.
yeah, I definitely need to pack it a lot because it is definitely not that pigmented. And then I'm going to bring it up and blend. As you can see, if you look really closely, the fallout is pretty intense. My eyebrows look like a fucking crackhead. But the fallout is pretty intense, which is annoying, but what can you do? Swat deadly shit. That's what you can do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this Morphe brush and I'm going to take the color Sunset, which is that really gold shade right here, and I'm going to pack it on my lid. So now I'm going to take this Tarteist mascara and I'm just going to apply a little bit. Honestly, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. This is my first time with lash extensions and I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, so. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so this is my next step right here. I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in C2. I like to use this powder because it really gives me coverage and it goes over all of the harsh contour that I've done. So I definitely like using this powder. So I am thinking of what shades to use for my lips, but first I need to finish my face. I get too excited about makeup that I like forget what I'm doing. It's pretty insane. So I'm going to take this Hoola bronzer and I'm just going to bronze up my face. This is the Heavenly Luxie Wand Ball Powder. Oops. By IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin with it. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my favorite highlighter, which is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. And I am literally so obsessed with this. It works so good. I feel like it always goes with whatever look I'm wearing. So I just want to apply it like that. And then I like to set my face with the Cover FX and just really get into all of these powders. Hold on, I'm drowning. That I set into my face. And while that's a little wet, I'm going to go back in with that highlighter and really glow. So normally I don't put a lot of glitter when I highlight my cheeks, but I've been doing this lately for the holidays. It's the Frozen like eye compact from Dose of Colors. I don't know, but I've been using a lot of it honestly on my cheeks. Oh shit, like as if I'm like a frosted winter wonderland. So now what I'm going to do is line my lips. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, and this lipstick might have been a huge mistake because I don't think I look good in red at all, but I'm going to take the shade Celebrity from Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss and apply this on my lips. Ew! This looks... Alright bitches, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at carelessmorgan. Thank you guys and happy holidays.
Hey guys, so first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for the sweet comments on my previous video where I was with my parents and me and my dad did my mom's makeup. We're just so happy that you enjoyed watching us and you had fun with us. You guys, you make me so happy. And also, a huge thank you to each and one of you for recently reaching 800,000 subscribers here on my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. You changed my life and I can't thank you enough. I just come for a hug. Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, and I decided to keep the things a little bit more simple today. So I'm not wearing any false lashes, no inked eyeliner. We're getting those, putting them on the shelf and giving them some rest for the day. I really hope you guys like the look, and without losing any time, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna start off with some primer. I'll use this one here by Jouer. It's their anti-aging moisturizing primer, and before I started recording this video, I used some really thick moisturizing cream because I feel like my skin is super dry today, so I want to have it very nice and prepared for the foundation and you know all the other stuff that I'm gonna apply on top. Hello sensitive skin, make me look like a traffic light. So next I'm gonna move on to the foundation, and I'm gonna be using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I have it in the shade 51. I have also the shade 52, but I prefer using the 51 because look at this super pale face. And I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna use, let's say, 1.5 pump. Alright, and I'm gonna mix it with the L'Oreal Pure Light Primer, mixing them together. Taking the Real Techniques makeup sponge and blending that into my skin. And I don't expect any full coverage from that foundation. It's very lightweight. And now that I also mix it with that Pure Light Primer, it's gonna be even more sheer. I'm using that just to even up my skin tone. You know, I know that I have some blemishes here and there, but I'm gonna use some concealer only on that areas and leave the rest of my face with very few products on. It looks super natural on the skin, you guys. It looks like I almost have nothing on, which is, I mean, it's great. Next, I'm taking some concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Light. And I'm gonna use that to cover up any scars and pimples and all those things that I don't want them to be visible. And then I'm using my fingers to blend it out. Just very gently pressing it in. And adding a second layer of it just on the more stubborn blemishes. For the under eye area, I'll switch to one shade lighter. This is the shade Fair, and it's again the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This shade has a little bit more pinky undertones in it than the light one. I need to close that. And it's going to help cover the blueness under my eyes. But here's the trick. This concealer is so liquidy, so moisturizing that it creases within 10 seconds under the eyes. So you have to be very careful with this. I was avoiding it under my eyes, but I found out that I should use the tiniest amount ever. That's what's going to prevent it from creasing. And also setting it with some powder, of course. And it has great coverage, which means that you don't have to use too much of it, you know. So something like this is pretty much enough, and then using my fingers to blend it out. Alright, so the base of the face is ready. Now let's go ahead and move to the eyes. So I took you guys a little bit closer to my face. I don't usually do that. I usually do a small zoom in window, you know, while I'm doing my eye makeup. But I feel like this way you'll be able to see more details and what exactly I'm doing and how the things are happening. So let me know what you prefer, the zoom in window or to be a little bit closer to my face. So I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes. I'm gonna use again that concealer, just a small amount, and blending it out with a flat brush. Or I'm gonna use my fingers instead. It's a little bit quicker. And on top of it, I'm gonna dust some of this nude eyeshadow here. That's going to prevent it from creasing and create a smoother base for the eyeshadows. For today's look, I'm gonna use a very affordable palette. This is by BH. It's the Illuminate by Ashley Thursday. Looks like that. And inside, it's like that. I've been using it so much lately. So I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. Using the MAC 217, I'm gonna apply that over my entire eyelid. I'm gonna take out most of the product on the back of my hand now. And whatever I have on the brush, it's almost nothing. I'm just gonna use it to diffuse it into the crease. See how easily it blended? I actually want to switch to a smaller brush. I think that this is a little bit too large for the next step. So I'm taking this pencil brush here. It's by the brand Le Page Trends. And I'm gonna mix these two shades here. And I'm placing it mainly in the outer third of the eyelid area and very slightly into the crease here, see? And going back to that MAC 217 and diffuse those shades into the crease. And I'm also blending them further into the lid area right here. So into the crease, further into the lid area, making them look nice and smoky. Nice and smoky. I got some really nasty fallout here, but that's fine. We're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna add some of the highlighter. I'm gonna take it with my finger. I feel like this look needs a little bit more brightness, you guys. I was hoping that the highlighter would make it pop, but it's a little bit too dark for my skin, so let me see what I have to add some brightness to this look. This is a highlighter by Ofra, and I'm gonna mix these two colors here on my brush. But before that, before that, I wanted to spray my brush with some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Look at the difference. I'm gonna take the darkest brown shade from that palette, and with the Makeup Addiction smudge brush, the name of the brush says it all, I'm gonna smudge it along my lashes. I'm not gonna do any winged eyeliner today, but this is a very nice trick if you want your lashes to look a little bit fuller and your eyes more lifted. And if you feel like your crease area is not really blended and it looks patchy and has harsh lines of eyeshadows, just take a clean brush, make sure that it's very nice and fluffy and big, and just go back and forth and diffuse all of the things that make your makeup look not perfect. And make sure that you're gentle, you don't need to press that brush to your skin and hurt yourself. I think that it's time to remove that fallout, you guys. I don't have so much products on my face, which makes everything so much easier. Taking my sponge that I used to apply the foundation and just dab 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 dab, it will make everything look nice and even again. I think that it's time to do something about these random hairs here on my forehead. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Brow Gel in the shade 25. I love this thing. Brushing the hairs upwards. Then taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm gonna use it to fill in any gaps and make my brows have more defined shape. And using some concealer to, oh, that's a little bit too much, to clean up the edges. I'm gonna add just a tiny little more concealer under my eyes, just a tiny little bit, something like that. This is again that Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Fair, and using my fingers to blend it out again. And I'm gonna set that with this loose powder here by the brand Makeup Atelier. I don't know why more people are not talking about this brand. They make so nice products. Also adding that powder on my T-zone. And I want to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. I'm taking this brown shade again from that BH Cosmetics palette on that Makeup Addiction smudge brush and just smudging that right here. I'm gonna keep that mainly in the outer corner and connecting it with the other eyeshadows on the upper lid. I just curled my lashes and now I'm gonna coat them with some mascara. I'm using the Essence Maximum Volume Mascara. I love this one. It's been my favorite for, I don't know, 2 years or something. And look the wand, it's super weird. Alright, so most of the work on the eyes is done. Now moving on to the face. I'll go with this Benefit Sunbeam Liquid Highlighter. I'm gonna add that on the top of my cheeks using my fingers. Oh, look how pretty is that. Oh, that's a little bit too much on the nose. And on my Cupid's bow. If you feel like you used too much, just go ahead with your sponge and it will take most of it. It will kind of absorb the excess. So skipping the contour today, but I'll add some bronzer just to warm up my skin. And this is the Glam Bronze by L'Oreal. I think that the shade is 10. No, that's actually 100 something. Oh, the shade is 101. So I'm gonna take it on the Zwiva 127 brush. And I'm adding that on the cheeks right here. Taking it also on my forehead. And again, if you feel that you overdid it, just take your sponge or brush or whatever you use to apply your foundation. Don't add any product to it. Just go over the places that you feel like you added too much. I want to highlight my skin a little bit with this highlighter here. So I'm gonna take some of it on the Morphe M510 brush. It's not really showing up. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light. see, this one looks a lot better. I'm gonna also add some blush, Ofra Bellini, right here on my cheeks. I'm gonna define my lips very softly with some lip liner. This one is by ColourPop. And I'll keep that mostly on my Cupid's bow, just like a mustache. And at the sides of my bottom lip. And then on top, I'll go with this Plush Cream by Makeup Geek. The shade is called Jet Setter. And you can definitely go with something lighter on the lips, or if you want to make your current lip color to be a little bit lighter, just add some concealer. I'm gonna add some in the center and blend it out. I'm adding some of that Too Faced Love Light highlighter on my brow bone and also in my inner corner. And lastly, in my waterline, I'm going with this Jouer Slim Cream eyeliner in the shade Matte Brown. You can go with the black one. I just want to go with something softer like brown. Oh, and I almost forgot the setting spray. Urban Decay All Nighter. To be honest with you, I'm not really impressed with this one. I like the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist a lot more than this, but I ran out of it, so I'm gonna use this one instead. Nice. And this is the finished look, guys. Today the main focus are the eyes. The lips are kind of trying to steal the attention there, but nope, it's the eyes today. I did a look similar to this a couple of days ago, and I posted a close-up shot on my Instagram, and some of you guys asked me to do a tutorial on it. I decided to do the same look but kind of take it one level up, and this is what I came up with. It's just a little bit darker than the one that I posted, but I still love it a lot. I hope you guys like it too, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you see my hand looking like that, it means that I have makeup on my face. Don't forget that you can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also visit my blog. All of the links will be down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
I have so many fall feelings in today's video. We have the pumpkins. The pumpkins are set in the mood. Added some fall decor back here. I might actually film a fall decor video right after this, and I'm gonna try and post that as a bonus video tomorrow for you guys. So make sure you're subscribed. I usually upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes I throw in a bonus video. But I am very excited for today's video because we're doing full-on fall makeup. Matte smoky eye, more matte skin. The products I used in today's video are kind of all over the board. Some Drugstore, some Highend, some Sigma. I'm using all Sigma brushes in today's video. This video is sponsored by Sigma, and I just always feel so grateful when I get to partner with Sigma because they are a brand that I can just recommend to you guys with 110% confidence. I only talk about things that I would spend money on myself and that I would go tell my family and friends to buy. I did my brush set with Sigma a few months ago. The brushes are top quality. I've had some of my Sigma brushes for literally years. You can go back and watch when I first started my YouTube channel using the same foundation brush that I still use to this day. And all of Sigma's brushes have a 2-year warranty on them, which is freaking amazing because that shows that they have confidence in their products. If you don't like a brush, if something breaks for whatever reason, you want to return it, they have a 2-year warranty on it. But if you enjoy this video while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And let's get into it. Fall makeup, here we go. All right, so my skin is pretty retinal peely right now in certain areas, like extra dry. So I'm actually gonna use my Catrice Prime and Fine underneath my foundation too. Can never have enough, too much. Can never, what? This is one of those days where caffeine is going into my body and I'm so confused where it's going because I literally feel like I haven't had a sip of coffee and I've had 4 cups today. You can never have too much glowy setting spray. like 4 in the afternoon right now, and this is my 4th cup of coffee. All right, so while that's drying down, the foundation combo I'm going to try today is the Ulta HD Full Coverage Liquid Foundation mixed in with my Zero Life Proof in 101. This one has bomb coverage. The lightest shade is super dark, so I'm going to mix these two to lighten it, and also this one is like extremely matte, so this just gives it a little bit more life. I do want more of a matte face today, but I still want a skin-like and like flattering kind of matte, you know? Hopefully I mix that the right shade. Going in with my usual Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki. I have a whole review video on this foundation, by the way, but I still have been using it every now and then to mix in with stuff, not on its own. Good thing about turtlenecks is if you mix your foundation shade a little bit dark, no one knows. All right, so we've got full coverage matte base going on. I'm gonna go in with my usual concealers, my Flower Beauty mixed with KKW, and this has still been my go-to combo. My under eyes have been more finicky again lately. They usually like go through phases where I'll have really good concealer month or two, and then they just get like dry, and powders and concealers just don't want to behave. So that's kind of like what I'm going through again right now. So my under eyes are concealed and powdered, set. So now I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna set just this part of my face. This combo, you don't need to set it really, like it does set down to a powder kind of finish, but I want to use my NYX Hydro Touch powder just to blend where I powdered my concealer, because lately I've been getting like a little bit of a line right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder right there, and I'm just using the F10 powder brush for this, just to blend where those two meet. I'm going to be bronzing up my face quite a bit, so I do want to set just the area up here where I'm going to be applying a powder bronzer. All right, I'm going to go in for brows. I've been not having great brow days lately either. Man, it's been a rough makeup month apparently. I don't know, do you guys feel like that happens where you'll just go through like makeup phases where your makeup will look bomb for a certain amount of time and your eyebrows are just like doing great every day, and then all of a sudden things just go downhill? I've been really loving using this for my brows. This is the Hourglass Arch and Define or whatever, and it's in the shade Dark Brunette. This is a good, more natural kind of shade for me, where if I don't want super dark, intense brows, I'll go in with this. I've been kind of giving my brows a little bit more shape at the top and like rounding them off, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Someone commented saying that when I do my brows like this, I look younger. I was like, I didn't realize I was at that age to where people say like, when you do certain things, you look younger. But I guess we're there. Welcome to your mid-20s, folks. I'm actually gonna go back in with my oldie but goodie Makeup Forever brow liner. I used to always use this on the front. I'm gonna start doing that again because I was looking back on older videos and I liked the way my brows were looking when I did that. So I just kind of create some strokes in the front right there to make it look like the hair is like going upwards. If you guys have found a drugstore option of something like this, let me know down below. I don't like the Ardell Stroke-A-Brow. Even if it's a brown eyeliner, just something that has a really, really fine tip, let me know. Okay, I definitely am gonna clean up my brows with concealer today. That needs to happen. Actually, I'm just gonna use, I still have a ton of foundation left here, so I'm just gonna use some of my foundation. And this brush is awesome for cleaning up brows and for lid shades. This is the E58. So I'm just going right below my brow here. If I have a full coverage foundation on, I find that this looks a lot better if I am carving out my brows, because then you don't have a super stark, like lighter shade underneath your brows if you use your concealer. Just priming my eyes using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Or no, is this soft ochre? This is soft ochre. Okay, I'm excited to bronze up my face right now. I've been really enjoying bronzer lately. So I'm gonna start out with the MAC Baby Don't Go bronzer. This is technically a blush, I think. Pro Longwear blush, but I always use it as a bronzer because for my skin tone, it's just a nice shade for that. Using it with the F23 Soft Angled Contour. I like this one because it's a little bit more dense. I might need to go in with an even, yeah, I think I'm gonna add actually a little bit more of a warmer bronzer shade. This is a really good natural one, but I'm not going for a natural look right now, you know? That was a good, like, base. Now let's really get into it. So let's add a little bit of my Catrice Prime and Fine, this shade. This is an Ashy Radiance. I've been loving this one again. This was one of my older favorites, and then I just kind of like forgot about it and then rediscovered it. Look at that. Oh man, that's such a pretty bronzer. This is one of those products that, depending on the brush you use too, it can look totally different. All right, for blush, I'm gonna go in with this blush palette by Sigma and take the shade Tiger Lily. It's like this peachy, glowy one. I might mix in a little bit of, what is this, Pinkin? Actually, I think I'm gonna mix in a little bit of Cor de Rosa. So I'm gonna mix these two shades right here. Ooh, I like those mixed. I haven't mixed those before yet. Let's add a little bit of pink in too, right to the apples. All right, and then to blend everything out, I've mentioned this a lot lately. I've been loving this brush. It's the F50. And this is just like so soft. It's one of those brushes that is just magical for melting everything together. Add a little bit of blush to my nose. In the fall and winter, actually all year round, I like doing that because it just adds a little bit of color, but especially in like fall winter time because it almost makes your nose look a little bit cold. And I'm just brushing it off first and then going in. For a highlight, I have been loving this thing. You guys saw me use this in a first impressions video recently, but this is the Wet n Wild Air. Going in with my everyday highlight brush right here, the Sigma F03. My highlighting brush, the one I went in with for blush, and then my Sigma F80, where I just put it. My foundation brush, these were all three of those in the set that I did with Sigma right here. This guy's still available. You can still get it on Sigma's website and it's bundled for like a little bit of a discount. By the way, if you're someone who has purchased the freaking Flawless set, I love seeing you guys post on Instagram and Twitter, and just seeing it in your hands is so cool to me. Like, it's still very surreal. Actually, one of my friends told me that her mom bought something with my face on it, and I was like, what in the heck is she talking about? It's just so weird. I didn't even connect that it was my brush set, but it's just so weird that there's like actually something out there. I don't know, it's all very, very still surreal. Adding this to my Cupid's bow and then my tip of my nose. Okay, I'm still gonna set my face with the Catrice setting spray because I'm addicted, but I don't want it like ultra glowy since I do still want my skin to be more on the matte side, so I'm just gonna do a couple spritzes. I'm gonna limit myself. Maybe I'll just do one. Whoa, has this ever happened? Have I ever just done one spray of setting spray? One right there. One right there. We're good. So I'm gonna be using the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. I've been testing this guy out for, I don't even know now, over a month. Yeah, definitely like a month and a half probably. But the shades in here are so folly. My most reached for ones have actually been Toasty and this light cream shade right here, Humble. On an everyday basis, if I'm not doing like a full-on eye look and I'm just wanting to throw something in my crease and on my lid, I'll just go in with those two shades and we're good to go. So I'm gonna start out with the shade Toasty. I think what I wanna do for this eye look is do like a really warm, reddish, orangey kind of upper, did I prime my eyes? Yeah, what am I trying to say? Why are words so difficult today? And then go in for like a green lower lash line. These blend great, they're pigmented, and they just are so folly. Okay, since I'm filming later in the afternoon right now, the lighting goes in and out 50,000 times. As per usual, I have all of the brushes I'm using and products I'm using down below in the description box. And I list everything in order too, so you guys can kind of follow along with it. Okay, I need to get blackout curtains in here because whenever I film in the afternoon, I get like the afternoon sunlight, and I've literally changed my camera settings, I think 35,000 times at this point, because the sun keeps getting brighter and then darker. If anyone has any good curtain suggestions, let me know. I think this coffee's kicking in. I feel pretty good. Blend that out with the E40. Whoa, you know what I just realized? Saying that out loud, I'm pretty sure the E40 was the first blending brush I ever owned. Probably go back like years and see me using the E40. I remember I had a travel sized one, and that was definitely like, I saw some YouTuber talking about it and I bought it, and I'm pretty sure that was my first real blending brush back then. And the E40 does fluff out over time too. So I'm actually gonna go back in with that blush palette, and I'm gonna take the Tiger Lily shade because I want a really peachy crease like up in here. I want to blend that out. So I'm just gonna take that Tiger Lily shade and put that right above there. Just to blend that out. Ooh yeah. I'm debating between either putting Rogue all over my lid and making it like a full-on matte, or doing Rogue in the outer V and then putting Iconic, which is like a pretty metallic kind of brown shade, that one on the lid. I'm gonna start out with Rogue on the E25 and see how I'm feeling. Oh, look at that shade. Okay, I might need to put this all over my lid. I'm feeling it right now. Let's do it. Guess I'm bringing that in. Just kind of blending that inwards with almost nothing on the brush now. I'm just blending whatever is on there. I just got a text from my mom. Today is double star day at Starbucks. I just got 67 stars for buying a bag of coffee. Good day to stock up. Thank you, Mom. Good looking out. I'm just turning that brush now so that it's horizontal instead of having the point right there, so that I can blend upwards into the crease a little bit. I'm gonna add some brown to my outer corner, so I'm gonna go with the shade Henna right here. Just kind of packing on this brown shade to create like a V shape right here. The sun is killing me. I'm getting a workout changing this camera setting every 30 seconds. Have a rogue eyelash over here. So when you guys are seeing this video, I will be in Memphis right now. If you have any good audiobooks I should download, let me know. Clean up those edges. I'm gonna go in with my Made Cheer press powder, and I'm gonna take it on my AOA sponge. This has like a little bit of a flat edge right there. I'm just gonna run it in like that, just on the tip, and then I'm just gonna go right in there. Let that sit for a minute, and then I'm gonna brush it off. I have never been someone who's been able to do my eyeshadow first. It drives me insane, like before foundation. So this is a good way to kind of clean up the edges. All right, then I'm just gonna dust that away a little bit. So I'm still gonna add something to the inner corner right there, but first I'm gonna go in and start on the lower lash line. So this is the Maybelline Lasting Drama in Jade Olive. I obviously have not tried this yet, but I want a really pop-in green lower lash line. So I'm gonna put this on my waterline and then also bring it down a little bit to kind of serve as a base. I'm hoping this is one of those liners that works okay on the waterline. All right, I'm really building that one up, but now it's showing up. So I'm pulling that underneath my lashes now, and it's gonna look messy, but I'm gonna go in and blend it out afterwards. Now to blend it out, I'm gonna take Fool's Gold, which is this greeny kind of shimmery shade, on the E30. I wanna add a little bit of Toasty down there too, so I'm gonna go back in with that warm kind of camely brown shade. I'm gonna get a little bit of like metallic green pop right there, so I'm gonna go back in with Fool's Gold, and I'm gonna spray my brush now with MAC Fix Plus and just press that right against the lash line again. So beaming in here is a pretty like pink shimmery shade. This reminds me of a wedding lid shade, but then Bittersweet is like a darker coppery kind of gold. I'm debating putting Bittersweet on the inner corner. I don't know if Bittersweet is gonna look too dark there. Let's try it. This is the concealer brush, F70. Oh yeah. Ooh, that looks pretty right there. And I'm gonna bring that down as well. Top of that red, it almost looks like a cool like melon color. I don't know if I need a liner today because I'm gonna go with my Kiss Gala lashes, and these ones are really intense. A lot of times I don't really need liner with this one because they just like take over your entire eye. Oh my gosh, fall. I'm so excited. How is it that a fall lash just like makes you 5,000 times more excited for fall? All right, so I'm gonna coat my lashes with some mascara, pop on these lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, as I was popping on this false lash, my doorbell rang and I got a little flustered. So lash glue ended up here, but hopefully that dries down in a second. I love these lashes so much. All right, so last up right now, if I don't need to fix that, to be determined, is lipstick. So I'm gonna go in with my $1 AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Vintage. Oh my god, I'm having so many moments in this video. Like, oh, I'm so excited. The reason why I never use lip liner is that I basically just do one clean liner. That's what I aim for with liquid lipstick. And I feel like whenever I do a liner, it doesn't look as clean and crisp as when I just go in with the side of an applicator for a liquid lipstick. No words. I think we are donezo. Really like this look. I feel like I just want to never wash off my face right now and just keep this on for the entirety of October, November, maybe December, maybe into June and July. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. And I just wanted to say, I got to choose all the products I featured in this video, whether it was brushes, Sigma stuff, other stuff. So whenever I do a sponsored video, I only agree to terms that I agree with. So thank you to Sigma for being awesome to work with. I'm gonna have all the products I used linked down below in the description box, but if you guys try this out, definitely tweet me a photo, tag me on Instagram. I love seeing when you guys recreate certain looks. So happy fall, happy makeuping. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.
Hey guys, so in today's video I'm gonna be doing a full face of first impressions makeup kind of tutorial. I did a video like that, I think that a month ago, and now I hit my elbow, and now I'm here for round number 2. So I ordered some products myself because I really wanted to try them. I can't wait to put them on my face. And also some brands sent me their products. So I'm gonna be painting myself today with things that I've never used before. And this kind of makes me nervous and excited at the same time. Nervous because I don't know how the products will look on my face, but excited because I'm gonna be playing with new things. Today is one of those days that one messy bun is just not enough. So I did too. My hair is so messy today, but for some reason I love it. It looks like I didn't try too much. Although, honestly, I spent like 20 minutes trying to do this hairstyle on my head. But anyway, so I have this hydrating foundation primer here by Shiny Cosmetics. Looks like that. It looks like some kind of a thick gel. Oh. It made my skin feel very ready for foundation. I don't know, it feels very smooth. It almost gave it a different texture and it did a good job blurring my pores. Okay. Moving on to the foundation. Now this is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I have it in the shade light beige. I'm feeling kind of like in an Instagram tutorial and I think that this is too much. Oh no. I'm using my Real Techniques makeup sponge to blend it out. The coverage, I'm really happy with it. Okay, so I'm wearing that foundation for like 2 minutes and I don't want to be like, oh, I have this thing on my face for like 2 minutes now. I absolutely love it. Foundation doesn't work like that. But so far, I like the coverage. Lovely full coverage. I had some blemishes and redness right here. You can barely see them now, and it has like a beautiful matte finish. So I want to see how it will look throughout the day so that I can tell you if I really like it or no, because it's foundation. Things can get really weird and messy throughout the day. You never know, you know. Okay, so moving on to my under eye area. I've been waiting to use these products for like, I know, it's been so long. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I have it in the shade Light, and this is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I've been seeing these two guys here in my dreams. Like, I've been literally dreaming of using them. I'm sure that you guys have heard of them. They're pretty popular here on YouTube. So this is basically YouTube made me buy these. But the reason that I am really excited about using them is because I was never able to find them in any store here in Bulgaria or Greece, just because they're not selling them here. So I had to order them online. And when I was finding them online, they were like, oh, we're so sorry, but we don't ship these products to your country. And I was like, no. But I finally found them and I got them. I paid a crazy amount for shipping, but it's okay. I'm not guilty of not feeling guilty. And oh yeah, a little goes a very long way. Didn't know that. I'm gonna let that concealer to kind of dry on my skin before setting it. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Arch Expert. This is a brow mascara, I think, in the shade Brunette by the brand Doe 10. The wand looks like that, really tiny. It kind of looks broken, but this is how it's supposed to be. You guys, my eye area have never been so bright. I'm not used to seeing myself like that. This is a really pigmented brow gel. It did a really good job filling in my brows. But I want to kind of fix the shape of my brows. This is a Essential Brow Kit by Motives. I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to use the brush that it comes with. I usually don't do that, but I think that this one is really nice and thin. Now also use some concealer to clean them up. I feel like my eyebrows came out a little bit darker today and my under eye area a little bit too bright. You guys, I never have a problem with too bright under eye area because I'm really pale like a paper, and I hardly find any concealers that brighten up my eye area. In fact, I've never been that brightened before. So anyway, let's go ahead and set that concealer with the Laura Mercier powder. I never thought that I would say that, but here I am. I have really high expectations for these products just because so many people say really good things about them. People say that they can't even live without these products, and I'm like, this sounds like something that I want to try out. I hope that they work for me, you know. That powder kind of toned down the concealer. It's not that bright anymore. And with powder and concealer, it's the same thing like foundation. I can't tell you if I like them or no right away. You know, I need to use them a couple of days. So far, as a first impression of the concealer and the powder, I like them. They look good. Moving on to the eyeshadows, I'm gonna use the Meet Matte Adore eyeshadow palette by the Balm. I'm gonna play it safe today. I'm not gonna go with some crazy eyeshadow look because after filming this video, I have to go to the grocery shop. So I wanna look kinda neutral there. So the first eyeshadow that I'm gonna start off will be this one right here. It's called Matte Bernard. And adding that in my crease. This shade looks like my morning coffee. I like it. I'm not sure what look I'm going for. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest with you. That's really dangerous because I can end up with something very dramatic. Do you see this little guy here? Look at it good because you won't be able to see it in a while. Bye! Oh, I really want to use that color all over my eyelid. So I'm taking it with the same brush and I'm dusting that all over my entire eyelid. The color on the eyelid blended beautifully with the crease color. Do you guys want to see more tutorials with this palette here? I think that it has some really beautiful colors in it. Ooh, okay, moving on. I'm gonna take a mixture of these two colors here. These are the same that I have on my upper lid. And I'm gonna bring them along my lower lashes. I'm just gonna smudge them there. And these eyeshadows are so easy to blend out. You guys, I forgot this little guy here. I went to the drugstore a couple of weeks ago and I saw this Essence Liquid Eyebrow Lifter and I was like, eyebrow lifter? What do you mean? I didn't read what it was saying on the back. The only thing that I saw was eyebrow lifter, wake up effect, and I was like, I'm getting this. But when I got back home, I totally forgot about it. So I think that today is a really good opportunity to try it out. I really hope that I won't ruin my eyeshadow. There is a ton of product on the applicator. Let me blend it out a little bit. Okay, I have it on both of my eyes. Again, this is a shimmering highlighter with eye-opening effect. Do you think that somehow my eyes look more open? How about now? I think that this is just a marketing trick, giving a product kind of like a weird name, you know, eyebrow lifter, wake up effect, eye-opening effect. I don't think that this is something that I'll keep on using. However, it's cute, but definitely not something that I'm gonna include in my routine, in my makeup routine. I'm skipping the falsies today because you all know how the falsies look, but we don't know how this mascara will look. This is by Nabla, and honestly you guys, I'm kind of scared to try it out because the wand looks like that. It looks like some kind of a drill, which is scaring me. Okay, let's do this. First, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Curling. The tip of that wand is really convenient for this inner corner. I mean, you can really get in there. Oh wow, it made my lashes look long. I find myself working mainly with the tip just because it's the thinnest part. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised. Maybe I'm gonna also add just a tiny little bit on the bottom. I don't usually do that, but I got excited with the wand. I like that mascara, you guys. I was terrified by the wand. Let's be real, this is not something that I'm used to putting so close to my eyes. It did make my eyebrows look longer, not eyebrows, eyelashes. It made my lashes look longer. I mean, that's the purpose of mascara, you know? So it did its job pretty good, so I like it. I don't know if it's gonna smudge throughout the day, but I like how my lashes look now. I'm gonna give the eyes a little bit of a break now. I'm gonna move to the face. This is the Cover Effects Perfect Setting Powder. Ooh, I like that the cap is connected here, so, you know, I won't lose it. That's nice. I'm gonna contour with this shade right here. This is a contour palette by the brand Doe 10, the same one that I use their brow gel for my eyebrows. I'm gonna also try out this color right here. Moving on, I'm gonna take some of this highlighter here. I dipped my fingers inside this before, so this is a Baked Highlighter and Bronzer by e.l.f. Let me see, I'm gonna take just the highlighter here. I'm gonna load it on my brush and apply that on my face. Let me just use some rose water on my brush. Maybe that will give me a little bit more intense glow. Oh, this is good. Not bad. This highlighter is so much better if you use a damp brush to apply it. This highlighter is pretty, however it's not one of those highlighters that melt into your skin. This is more like a shimmery highlighter. It has some tiny little small shimmers in it which you're able to see on your skin. Of course you may need something to boost it, like rose water or just a regular tap water, whatever. Just something that will make your brush a little bit damp. I'm also gonna add that in the inner corners of my eyes. And also on my brow bone. On top of that, Essence Brow Lifter. You see that when I open up my eyes and when I look straight to you, there is a small tiny line of skin showing under my lashes. I'm gonna cover it up by tight lining my eyes with this Maybelline Colossal Extra Black Pencil. This is a really nice trick. I like it because it makes my lashes look a little bit fuller. So for the lipsticks, I tried some on the back of my hand, and I think that the most suitable for this look is going to be this one here by the Balm. I think that I used the Balm lipsticks a really long time ago, and I remember that they had really strong scent, which I was really enjoying. And it also, I remember that it had that tickling feeling the first few minutes after applying. I'm wondering if this one have the same formula. Oh yeah, there is the scent. It's a very strong minty scent. This is not a scent that you'll usually get from a lipstick. And here comes the very gentle burning feeling. Well, that doesn't sound really good, but it's really pleasant, you know. It's more like a cooling effect. I don't know, you feel something on your lips, but it's not something that hurts. It's not something that feels, well, for some of you it may feel uncomfortable. I don't know, it feels somehow, you know. It's very different. It feels like pinching, it feels like tickling, it's kind of cooling and burning at the same time. I don't know how to explain that, but together with the minty scent, I like it a lot. I also want to add some blush. I'll go with this one here, again from that Doe 10 palette. Just a tiny little bit, a touch of color on my cheeks. This is the Rimmel #Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 Primer and Setting Spray. I've never used this before, but I saw it in the drugstore and I was like, #Insta Fix and Go Primer and Setting Spray. I'm trying that. It's very gentle. It's not like just throwing the product on my face. It's very like... Alright, and this is the finished look, guys. If you want to know how my comfort zone smoky eye looks, this is how. I think that this look, I can wear it on an everyday basis. It's something so simple, so soft, and so wearable. The only product today that I'm not really happy with how it came out is the concealer. And it's not the concealer itself, it's not the product itself, it's the shade. I think that it's very light for me. When I'm shopping for concealer or foundation, I'm always getting the lightest shade available, and most of the times it's pretty good match for me. Sometimes it's even a little bit dark, but most of the times the lightest shade is pretty good for me. This one really surprised me today. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be that bright. But oh no, I think that this look came out pretty good. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to click that bell button next to the subscribe button. You can follow me on my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and also visit my blog. All of the links will be down in the description box. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing the $10 makeup challenge. I have no idea what I'm doing with my hands here. It's too early for me to be filming. I'm literally filming at the crack of dawn, and I haven't even had my coffee yet. But we're gonna be doing the $10 challenge today. I honestly don't do that many challenge videos on my channel, but this one I thought was really cool because recently the drugstore prices have just kept going up and up and up. But there are still a ton of really great drugstore products that are still under $10. So I kind of wanted to do a video where I could showcase that for you guys today. And this really opened my eyes too, because a lot of my favorite drugstore products were actually over that $10 mark now. Because it kind of forced me to like go through all of my products and like search them and see like what the current selling price is for them. So I thought that was really interesting as well. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click that little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all of my future uploads and be part of the hashtag notification squad. I love you guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so up first for primer, I'm gonna be going in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow Lotion. I really like this stuff because it's a really pretty glow to the skin, and this retails for $8.99 at Target. I'm gonna be telling you guys the retailers as well, just because prices for drugstore products can change depending on where you buy them. I always find like CVS and Walgreens and like Rite Aid, like those classic drugstores, they tend to be more expensive actually than like a Walmart or a Target, except they always have coupons. So like at the end of the day, if you're bringing a coupon, you're probably maybe gonna get it for less. But yeah, that's kind of been my experience. And I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Blender Sponge just to blend this out, and this retails for $7.99. I just feel like this primer, since it is like a tinted kind of primer, it blends better with like an actual beauty sponge than with your fingers. But of course, feel free to blend it out with your fingers, which is free. Up next for foundation, we're gonna be going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This one retails for $6 at CVS. I'm just gonna shake it up. It's been a while since I've used this guy, but this is actually a really nice foundation. I do like it a lot, and it's super affordable. Foundation for me was one of the hardest categories actually to find products that were under $10, because so many drugstore foundations are like $13, $14. So it was, I had to go through a couple, and then I was like, I know Wet n Wild would not wrong me. I know this is not gonna be over $10, and I was right. There's like not that much of this foundation left. I'm kind of like digging for it in here. I love the little spatula applicator on this though. The only bad thing about this foundation is that it does smell like paint. Okay, I'm not gonna lie about it. But like honestly, for as good of a foundation it is for the price, I'm like, who cares? But it does smell like paint. So just something to note. Just gonna go in and blend that out. I don't know what shade I am in this. I am shade Golden Beige. That's what I'm using today. And this L'Oreal blender sponge actually isn't bad at all. Ooh, see, I got like a whiff of that paint smell. But it just, it's a little bit like denser, like not as soft as a beauty blender. But I mean, it gets the job done, and it's less than half the price. Up next we have concealer, but I can't find it. Where the heck is it? Oh, here she is. We have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I don't know what this retails for. Let me look it up. This retails for $4.89 at Rite Aid. The first thing that came up was Ulta, and it said $6.99, and then I saw $4.89 at Rite Aid. I was like, girl, that's crazy. So I'm gonna apply this to my under eyes. I really love actually the Maybelline Age Rewind. I probably prefer the Age Rewind concealer a little bit over this one, but the Age Rewind that I have, there's like none left. The Fit Me is a really nice option though for a drugstore concealer as well. The Age Rewind with the little sponge tip applicator, I love. And like when I first started my channel, I always used that, so it's kind of like nostalgic, you know? And I have this one in shade 20 Sand Sable. I'm just gonna go in and blend that all out. I think this one is like a little bit less coverage than the Age Rewind one is, or maybe I just apply more of the Age Rewind. I don't know. But this one still does give a nice, even, good coverage. I always make the ugliest faces when I blend out my under eye concealer, so please excuse that. Up next to set that under eye concealer, you guys already know I'm going with my Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I literally am going to have to scrape the sides of this. There's like none of this left. But you guys know I love this. This retails for $3.90. It was like a random number. $3.93 for whatever reason at Walmart. So that's where you can get this. So I am just gonna scrape on the sides of this to get some powder to set our under eyes, because this is honestly amazing. Like, I love this. And this actually doesn't even have that great of like reviews online. It has only 3 stars, I think it says. 3.1 stars on Walmart. Like, honey, this is a 5-star product, okay? I love it. I think it's amazing. But I feel like people are trying to use this as like a highlighter for their face, which it wouldn't be great for because it's very like subtle. That's why I use it to set my under eyes, and it's amazing for like brightening that area. So I kind of don't use it for what it's supposed to be used for, but nonetheless, an amazing product for setting the under eyes and brightening it up. Up next to set our whole face, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I have this one in shade Light Medium, and this retails for $6.99 at Ulta. Actually, JK, $7.99, but still, under 10. Whenever I do powder products on my face, I always like flip the hair back. I'm just going to set my face with this. I like this powder a lot because not only is it going to set your face and it doesn't dry out my skin, but it also does add a little bit more coverage just because it is tinted, which is nice. Up next for eyebrows, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This one retails for $8.99 at Ulta. Ooh, and I have like none left. Perfect. You guys can tell that a lot of the products that I'm using today I really do truly love, because like all of them I've had like none left. And I'm actually using this brow product today because there's another one from CoverGirl that I really like as well, but that one I literally have absolutely none left, so like I had to use this. This one I have a little bit more left of. So we're gonna use this very sparingly. Gonna do like a lighter brow, just kind of feather it in there. I thought I had another one of these, but I don't. So I need to go buy another one when I'm done with this today. Just gently gonna feather in my brows. Honestly, this brow pencil, and as well as the CoverGirl one, which is like pretty much very, very similar, they are like total dupes for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, like literally total dupes. So I love using them because they're way cheaper. And I do feel like I do go through brow pencils so quickly. So like buying the Anastasia one every month is like not cute because of the price. So I would much rather pay $8.99 than like $20 or whatever dollars the Anastasia one is. See, like I literally just did my brow in like 5 seconds. And let's hope we have enough. We have enough left for the second brow, or we're gonna be looking crazy. Alrighty, eyebrows are done. I made that little nugget that we have left work for both of my brows. Now we're gonna go in and do the eyes. I'm super pumped because I'm gonna be using a new palette. This is from e.l.f. and this is the Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. It looks super pretty. So this is what the palette looks like. I love that it has a mirror. I didn't think it was going to, so super stoked about that, but this is what we're gonna use today. So I'm first gonna go in with the shade right here. And I'm gonna pop this guy into my crease. She has pigment. She definitely has pigment, so that is a good sign. I feel like e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, those are 2 brands from the drugstore who somehow have been able to create like amazing products, but like not charge an arm and a leg for them. Like I feel like some of their products are literally amazing, but they're always so affordable. Like those are like the 2 biggest like super affordable drugstore brands, but their products are bomb. Let me look up the actual price of this palette because I didn't tell you guys that, so that's probably a little important. Watch, I look it up and it's like $14, but I know e.l.f. wouldn't play me like that. Oh my god, okay, so good thing I looked. This is $10 on the dot, but I mean, you are getting a ton of different shades for the $10, so I'm glad that it's only 10. But yeah, $10 right on the dot. We almost went over, you guys, but thankfully we did not. Then to deepen that up a bit, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is kind of like a berry-ish shade, so I'm gonna start to just work that into the crease. Wow, these colors are really, really pigmented. Like so many drugstore palettes are just so like chalky and not pigmented at all, but these are actually really nice. Like they're blending really nicely, they're showing up. I love how this just goes to show that like you don't need to spend a ton of money on makeup to be able to create bomb looks, you know? And when I first started, like I was like strictly drugstore. Like my mom sometimes would bring me to like MAC or like Sephora, like if it was like my birthday or something, because I loved makeup so much. But like if I was buying it myself, I was going through the clearance section, okay? I was like a student with no money. I was just trying to get whatever was cheapest that had like semi-decent reviews. That was my MO. So I had a lot of Wet n Wild and a lot of e.l.f. Oh my god, and Bonnabelle, does anyone remember them? Like they're like lip things. I don't even know, I think they still exist, but I don't even know if they do. I had so many of those, like the chapsticks, like the tinted chapsticks. And they smelled so good. They smelled like straight up cupcakes or something. I remember that. I'm actually gonna go in with that same color and just bring that down my lower lash line as well, just to smoke that out. All right, now since this is the Sunset palette, I feel like we need to use this shade right here, this kind of sunset-y shade all over the lid, so that's what I'm gonna go in with. All over the lid. Oh my lord. How pretty. Oh my god, so glad I chose this color. It's a little chunky, but when you like flatten it out on your lid, it's beautiful. Okay, e.l.f., I see you. Yes, I do. This is definitely a shade though that you do, like I said, have to mold at like a little bit just because it can be a little chunky with the glitter upon application, but if you just keep pressing it down, it is beautiful. Then for highlight, I'm gonna go in with this lightest shade right here, and I'm gonna just pop this guy in the inner corner. Oh, this is really looking like a sunset eye, which I love with the Sunset palette. All right, up next for a liner, we're gonna go with this guy from L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Liner Noir. I think that's how you say it, Noir, I don't know. This is $9.99 at Ulta, and it has a really, really, really long tip, so I think this should be pretty good for like a winged kind of cat eye. Ooh, and it's very black, very pigmented. The wand is a little stiff, which made it a little difficult to do the wing. Like I couldn't really flick the wing out. I just had to like manually do it. Like it's almost a little pointy. But it's really, really black and very easy to use, and it's not like going everywhere. Like it's not super liquidy, which I also really like. For lashes today, you guys already know we are using our Salon Perfect 614s. These are my favorite lashes in the whole world. You can get a 5-pack at Walmart for, I think it's $8.99. It'll be the best $8.99 y'all ever spend, so we're gonna pop these on. These are so easy to apply to, which I love. The band is so thin, so they literally just pop right on. For my waterline eyeliner today, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Silkissime liner in the shade Black. This is $7.99 at Walmart. You guys, this is an amazing liner. This is honestly better than like high-end liners. It is so pigmented. This is another thing that I make really ugly faces doing. I'm a little embarrassed about it, okay? Well, look at how pigmented that is. Like, okay. And this stays all day in your waterline. For my mascara today, I'm going to go in with Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and this is $5.59 at Target. But it says it's $8.99 at Ulta, so drugstore is really like a place where you can really like get great deals if you shop around, where like at Sephora, like most high-end makeup is kind of like a set price, and like sometimes it'll go on sale, but it's kind of rare, where drugstore prices really can vary depending on where you get them. So definitely check that out before just buying, you know, the first time that you see it, because you can definitely probably get a really good deal. And there's always so many coupons too. Just a little advice. For our bronzer today, we're going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is in the shade Bikini Contest, and this is $3.99 at Walmart. So I'm just going to use this to go ahead and bronze up the skin. This is a really pretty bronzer. It's very warm, but it adds like a nice summery glow to the skin. And it has a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. For my contour today, I'm going to go in with this CoverGirl palette. This is the Chocoholic Contour Palette. This smells just like chocolate. Ugh. So I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here to sculpt out my cheeks, and this retails for $9.98 at Walmart as well. Comment down below what your favorite, like where your favorite place is to buy makeup. I would love to hear that, like the drugstore kind of makeup. Oh, I forgot, this is like so dark. I need to go in with just a little teensy bit. Ooh, and it smells so good. But yeah, comment down below your favorite place to buy drugstore makeup. Like, do you like Walmart? Do you like Ulta, Target, Rite Aid, CVS? Like, I would love to hear where your favorite place to buy is. I would say mine, or probably the place that I buy most of my drugstore makeup, is Ulta, because a lot of times I can just go to Ulta and get like high-end and drugstore, so that's where I end up buying most of my drugstore makeup. For my blush, I'm gonna be going in with this pretty little blush from Flower Beauty. This is in the shade Warm Hibiscus, and this retails for $9.99 at Ulta. I'm just gonna pop this on my cheeks. For our highlight today, of course, we have to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome. You guys know I love this so much. This is the Master Chrome in Molten Gold. And this one I thought was crazy because this says it's $9.99 at Ulta, but it is $5.59 at Target. So if you guys want this, go to Target because it's cheaper. But I love this highlight. It is so stunning. So pretty. So I'm gonna douse myself in this real quick. Such a good highlight for literally $5.59. Like, that's crazy. For my lip liner today, I'm going to be going with this one from Pop Beauty. You guys can get this for $8 on Pop Beauty's website. And this is in the shade Kinky Pinky. And I'm going to use this as my liner on my lips. Oh, this is really pink. I didn't realize this was so pink. This is going to like clash, I feel like, with my lip color, but we'll try it. I thought it was more of like a nudie pink, but this is like a true pink. For my lipstick, I'm going to go in with the shade Cream. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist lipstick line. I love this. So I'm going to apply this. Yeah, see, this one's much more nude, like the lipstick, than the liner was, but we're going to make it work. I'm just going to keep going like this till they blend. And the CoverGirl lipsticks are $7.99. And then last but not least, for my lip gloss, I love this lip gloss. Oh my gosh, this is the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic Lip Gloss. And this retails for $9.98 at Walmart. And I'm going to just pop this on, which is going to help to neutralize this pink a little bit. Add a little goldness, a little gold to our lips. I love this lip gloss. Alright you guys, so that is it. I hope that you did enjoy this video and it showed you that you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a bomb makeup look. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!
Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing how I do my eyebrows. As you can tell, they're not perfect, but they've been through a lot and I'm so happy that they managed to recover from all that horrible stuff that I was doing to them. And if you don't know what I mean, here is my first Instagram photo so you can see how bad it was. I know what you're thinking and I don't know what I was thinking that I was doing. Once I was blind, but I see it now. And it was terrible. I haven't used any magical potions to help them grow. I just stopped plucking them out to death. They look much better now, but I hope that they will get a little bit fuller. Okay, so now that you know my eyebrow story, let's jump right into the tutorial. So first I'm going to brush my eyebrows. You can do that with spoolie or with an old mascara wand. Just make sure that you wash it good before that. And I'm just brushing the hairs up, you know, so they sit in the right place. So today I'll be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade in shade Medium Brown. And I'm taking a small amount of it on a very thin angled brush. This one is by Essence and it doesn't have any number or name, it just says eyeliner. It's looking like that. I'm going to focus for you so you can see how thin it is. And as I said, I'm taking just a very small amount of the product. And I'm going to outline the outer half of my eyebrow. So I'm starting somewhere here and not at the beginning of the brow. You want to use a very thin brush for that so you can get that nice sharp line. I'm also slightly extending the tail here. And
And I'm also outlining the top of my eyebrow. And again, I'm starting somewhere from the half. I'm not starting from here. Now that I have outlined the shape, I'm going to fill in the gaps, and you can see that my eyebrow is a little bit fuller here than here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus most of the product on the areas that there are less hairs, so it will look more even. Now with whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to fill in the front area of the eyebrow. You want to be very careful with this step, as you want to apply a very small amount of the product there so that the eyebrow will look more natural. And I'm bringing it slightly higher here. I'm brushing the hairs in place again so I can see if there are any gaps that I need to fill in. And if I see that there are any, I'm just filling them in. Now on the flat brush, I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to carve out the brows. This is the Sigma E56 and I prefer using a liquid concealers for that. It's just easier for me to work with them. Sometimes I'm even using a foundation for that. It does the job. So I'm just taking a very small amount of the concealer and I'm going to sharpen up the edge of the brow. Now with whatever concealer is left of the brush, I'm going to brush through the front area of the eyebrow. This is going to take out some of the deep brow and it's going to make it look softer. I want to create that gradient effect. The last thing that I'm going to do is apply an eyebrow gel. This is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. And this is going to keep the hairs in place. Okay, I'm ready. So yeah, this is how I perfect my eyebrows. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. I'll have the links down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to get this bold, full glam makeup look. I think that we can all agree that makeup can change our mood, it can change the way that we feel, our attitude. Right now I feel so confident in this eye look. For today's video I teamed up with MAKIAGE, and that's exactly the message and the vibe that they want to pass on everybody using their products. Be bold, be unapologetic, prioritize what makes you feel beautiful. That can be, let's say, a very intense eye look, it can be a bolder lip color, really defined brows, just anything that makes you feel empowered and confident, go for it. And never apologize for being you, right? I think that we need these kind of reminders in our everyday life, because
it's really important to express yourself and to show who you are without being afraid of what others will say. Be bold, be extra, be high maintenance. That's what they stand for. MAKIAGE recently launched in the US and they have a wide variety of products, and I'm gonna use some of them to show you guys how to get the look that I'm wearing today. So without losing any time, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I already have my face moisturized and primed, and now I'm moving straight to the foundation. I'm gonna go with the MAKIAGE Woke Up Like This foundation in the shade 045, and I'm gonna use their foundation brush to apply it all over my face. This foundation has medium to full coverage. I mean, it covers a lot. They have 50 shades from this foundation. It's pretty amazing, and the finish that it gives you is matte. What I love about it actually is that it's self-setting, which means that I don't need to use any powder on top of it to set it, because sometimes when I apply my foundation and then I go ahead and set it with some face powder, I feel like when I'm pressing that powder on my skin, I feel like this is removing some of the coverage that I achieved with that foundation, and it's really annoying. With this one, I don't need to use any powder, which is great. And I have normal to dry skin. My skin, now let me tell you, my skin can get so dry sometimes, it can be a nightmare. And even though this foundation has matte finish, it does not exaggerate my dry patches. I feel like because of that beautiful matte finish, those of you with oily skin will love this. Alright, moving on to the brows, I'll use the MAKIAGE Brow Factor Brow Gel in the shade Truffles. I love the packaging of this. Check it out. I just need to squeeze out the amount of product that I need, and the rest of it, it's inside of the tube and it's not drying out. It stays nice and creamy inside there. By the way, I'm using their 170 eye and brow definer brush. Definitely going for some bold eyebrows today. You guys know that I love my bold brows, especially if I'm doing a full glam look. Like if I'm glamming myself up, my brows need to be on point. Now I'll go ahead and set my brow hairs in place with the MAKIAGE Hypnotize Fill and Fix Brow Shaper. This is a tinted brow gel in the shade Truffles, and you can also use this on its own. Time to jump to my favorite part from every makeup routine, the eye makeup. I just love doing eye makeup. It's so fun, and their eyeshadows, sorry, I was about to drop that. Their eyeshadows blew my mind. Let me show you some swatches so that you can see for yourself. They're such a good quality. These are the MAKIAGE Color Buzz eyeshadows, and they come in singles, in quads, or you can also get the full pro palette with 12 shades inside. Look how pigmented they are. I was really impressed when I first used those because they were so easy to blend, and you can see the pigment, it's intense. So the first shade that I'm gonna use for today's look is going to be this one here, and this is the Quad Coat Trendsetter. So I'm just gonna pick that color with a nice fluffy brush. It's their 202 dual fiber blending brush, and this is going straight into my crease. Now I'm gonna switch to the 188 brush, and I'll dip it in this, I don't know how to explain this color. It's like a deeper berry shade. I don't know, it's pretty. So I'm gonna add that again in my crease. I'm just gonna keep it a little bit lower than the previous shade that I just applied, and this is gonna deepen up the crease a little bit more. I also had some of this brown shade here. It's called Bottoms Up. I'm using the same brush, and I'm gonna buff that again in my crease, trying to keep it low. You know, I don't wanna bring those colors really up to my brow bone. It's like the these shadows are melting into the skin. Now to add some depth in the outer corner, I'll go with this shade right here. This is from the Color Boss Squad called Game Changer. And I'm pressing that in the outer third of my eye. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna diffuse it slightly in the crease right here. Just blending it with the crease colors so that it looks very nice and smooth. This is one of my favorite types of glam eye looks. You know, really deep outer corner, defined crease, and shimmery eyelids. I'm gonna add the shimmers in a while. I just love how it looks on me, and I feel like it looks good on so many people. Now let's go ahead and add those shimmers. I'm gonna actually use my fingers for that. Just a quick tip here, when you use shimmery eyeshadows, apply them with your finger. You're gonna get the best results. In the center of my eyelid, I'm gonna go with this Eyes on the Prize eyeshadow by MAKIAGE. Let me blend it out. I don't want to have this harsh line here, so I'll just kind of smudge it with the brown color next to it. This is like a foiled eyeshadow. It has very creamy texture, and if you wish you can also use a damp brush to apply it. I just prefer my fingers. It's just because I don't want to wash any extra brushes. Alright, and in the inner corner, I'm taking this shade here. I'm actually going to use my pinky. This is again that Game Changer Squad, and as I already said, this is going in the outer corner of my eye. To be honest with you, it's kind of difficult to apply eyeshadow with your pinky. I definitely recommend you to use this one or this one. The pinky is kind of, I don't know, it's not really convenient because I don't know what to do with the rest of my fingers. Anyways, take my advice, use these two fingers when applying eyeshadows. Avoid your pinky. I'll smudge some of that brown shade called Bottoms Up along my lower lashes. And just a tiny little bit of that dark brown shade that I also used in the outer corner, and I'm focusing that in the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm loving this look so much. The only thing that is missing, some eyeliner. This is the MAKIAGE ink liner in the shade black. I'm gonna use it to create a really nice and fierce winged eyeliner there. And this liner is drying like immediately, which is great because you have no time to mess it up. I'm gonna give my lashes a quick curl and coat them with the Icon Mascara by MAKIAGE. Now let's go ahead and finish with the face makeup. I'll go ahead and bronze my face with this bronzer here. Have you ever seen bronzer in so cool packaging? Take a closer look. It has like a magnifying like glass on top of it. So unique, right? This is the MAKIAGE baked mineral baked bronzer in the shade Wannabe. This is not available on their website yet, but you can find it in their store in Soho or in the new store that they're opening in Miami. So if you're in that area, you can go and take a look, check out what they have. And I also add that on the top of my forehead. And the brush that I'm using is their 126 blush brush. Okay, bronzed and happy. And also some blush. It's called Bootylicious. And then, of course, some highlighter. I'm using the mineral baked highlighter in the shade Halo. That's good. Look at that. In fact, don't look at that without any sunglasses. It's gonna blind you. Protect yourself, people. Don't say that I didn't warn you. I added some falsies to this look, and now I'll go ahead and line my eyes with the Il Makiage eye pencil in the shade Batman. I like that name. I'll keep that pencil just in the outer half of my waterline. I won't bring it all the way to the inner corner. Just right here. Okay, now all we have left are the lips, and I'm gonna give you 2 lip options for this look. The first one is going to be something more natural, something more toned down. The second one is going to be a bright red lip color. So let me know which one is your favorite. I'll start off with the more neutral one. This is the Il Makiage Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream in the shade Matte Gala. It's really similar to my natural lip color. I like the scent. If confidence had a scent, this is how it would smell. Alright, and this is the version of this look with more neutral lip color. They offer 27 different colors from this lipstick. They don't feel sticky and they're not transferring at all. So now let's go ahead and try out the red color. This is again their Infinity lipstick, but this one is in the shade Geisha. Ooh. Alright, what do you guys think? Do you like this look with red color on the lips, or you prefer the more nude one? Let me know down in the comments which lip color you think that looks better with this eye look. For me, I don't know, I like them both. I think that the red makes this look a little bit more classy, but the nude one was more neutral and the focus was going straight on the eye makeup. I think that the red on the lips looks really good with the gold on the eyes. It's just a really nice combination. Il Makiage also has these really cool palettes with lip colors inside. Oh, sorry, the lights were shining straight into them, but I haven't tried them yet. I would love to wear this shade here. It's like a very dark mauve color. Anyways, even though Il Makiage is a very new brand, I think that they joined the game with a lot of confidence. They came and they're like, we know what we're doing. We're here to shock you with some great quality and some really cool packagings. Their packagings are very unique. My favorite product from them are their eyeshadows, just because they're so easy to work with. They're very creamy, very buttery, very easy to blend, and also very saturated. Also, I love their foundation. It looks really good on the skin. It still blows my mind that they have 800 products. That's insane. So if you want to check out their products, you can visit ilmakiage.com. A link is going to be down in the description box. Just click it, it will bring you there. And also don't forget that you get 10% off from your first purchase when you sign up at ilmakiage.com. Also, they have free shipping on orders over $40 and free returns. A few of the products that I used today are not available on their website yet, but they will be really soon. They also have a store in Soho, New York, and a new one is opening in Miami. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you like the look. Definitely go check them out, take a look at their website. Other than that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!